Tell your friends that you're so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope it's when your last time to put a rock on her hand. I hope she's wilder than your wildest dreams. She's everything you're ever gonna need. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. Like you did on me.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 to 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail. Right now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost.
Virginia
Sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason. Call till you spaz. And he'll have to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, what is going on? Welcome to a very, very cold morning. My goodness. Oh, man, it's colder than it was yesterday by at least 3 degrees, but it feels like it's 20 degrees colder. Exponentially.
I thought my phone made a mistake. I had to shake it. Is it telling me that really it's 41?
Wow.
It was 41 this morning.
I had shorts on. I was walking out to my car. Go, yep, let's go put some jeans on. It was bad for me.
It's chilly. It is chilly. Yeah, it feels like 40 outside right now. It's 44 degrees is what it says, and that is about 9 less actually than it was this time yesterday, and it's going to be a slow warm-up. So as you head out today, it's going to be mid-40s, high 40s by 10 a.m., and you're not going to see anything really warm at all today. The highest temperature is going to get to 64, and that's about 3 p.m. today.
Ooh, I like that, though.
Perfect pool weather.
Yeah. Oof. So,
You need to get that pool heater.
They're not cheap.
I know.
And
but
everyone sent me hate emails. It's too expensive. What are you talking about? Yeah, it was very controversial.
it's a great investment. Those people don't know what they're talking about.
okay.
There are several months out of the year when you can use it.
Okay, Virginia spoken. Get on it, Bert.
All right.
You're everything that I'll never be. So your pool is kind of like all my dreams of a pool.
Well, I'm still waiting for your floaties. She keeps on talking. I got these floaties for you, Bird. And
They're in my car.
Okay.
They've been in my car.
Perfect for the summertime.
So you bought floaties before you bought the pool?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It was real stupid.
Okay.
Oh, if you, I don't know if you heard the heartbreak story about her pool, how much money she lost on
Yeah.
that. For just, basically, you paid all that money for a no.
I know. And I could sue my HOA, and I've talked to a guy about that. I actually talked to him 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And he's interested in taking the whole case. And it requires a lot of looking at bylaws and then filing things and just all
Doesn't sound
this
like fun.
paperwork. And it's just,
The witch.
I've done so much already with the $7,000 I had to pay to get
Jeez.
the stupid.
a $7,000
That's
no is really what it was.
It's a $7,000 no.
That's $7,000 is
Because
gone.
the chick in the office of my HOA told me to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She must not like you.
She's awful, and if I see you on the street, Connie, you're in trouble.
Oh, Connie.
That's a threat. We
Look
shouldn't
out.
do that. As your lawyer, I advise you to stay away from those kind of words.
You're in trouble, too.
Why am I in trouble? I'm your lawyer.
Well, coming up here on the KVJ show today, we got a lot of stuff to do, including a wrap-up Plead the Fifth. Final person hops on the hot seat today. That person would be Suits. So he is going to get grilled today. He gets a pass on one of the tough questions. That is going to be coming up at 8:30 this morning.
And if the audience, the good people who listen to this program, if they want to submit some questions in our YouTube chat, we'll look at them because
Okay.
there's always some complaining about the questions.
All right, something you think he would not answer. Got World Record Wednesday coming up today. Am I the Jerk? Got a whole bunch of good stuff and a challenge for everybody today. What 4 pictures would sum up your high school starter kit? What really kind of summed you up? I posted mine, and they're up on the KVJ Show Twitter. It's a 1982 Toyota Tercel, a picture of a Motley Crue CD, Shout at the Devil, a box of Marlboro Lights, and a case of Natural Light.
Okay.
That would have
I
been
get it.
Kevin's high school starter kit.
Okay.
When you were in high school, did they have CDs out already, or was it still
Yeah.
just okay?
I was CD. CD
yeah.
Jam. It came out in the early 90s. That's how I listened to all my music, was on CDs. So we'll get to that as well coming up here in just about 30 minutes. And at 9 a.m., we're going to tell the interesting story of Miami. Wrapping up that series. Let me just tell you, there's a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, and murder.
Cocaine, murder, some crazy stuff. So if you've got an amazing Miami story, you can go drop it on the KVJ Show Facebook page right now. That's coming up at 9 a.m. this morning.
It's the KVJ.
Dirt of the day.
It's the KVJ.
Dirt of the day.
Virginia, take it away.
Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, we're hearing some more sad details about Dustin Diamond's final days. I guess he had been ignoring a lump in his neck that was there for a while. He was like, I don't know. I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't want the attention. And he put it off and he put it off. And then finally, it was his manager that said he had aches and pains all over his body. And he just felt so out of sorts that he finally went to the emergency room. And then they're like, dude, it's stage 4. Like, man, you could have maybe caught this earlier. So that's a wonderful, wonderful lesson, though, for all of us. Maybe that can be his legacy, that, you know, if you see lumps that weren't there, or if you feel pains that make you just uncomfortable, go see your doctor. Don't put it off because of COVID or anything. You know, go get those annual checkups that you're supposed to be getting. Jeopardy has announced that they will be having more upcoming guest hosts. Anderson Cooper is going to do a little stint along with Dr. Oz. Savannah Guthrie is going to do it along with Dr. Sanjay Gupta. They're all going to, Gupta is going to come on there. I love Gupta. I love him. He talks about really interesting stuff about the brain.
Oh, yeah?
He's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll be probably getting us through quite a few months with all of these celebrity guest hosts. No word yet on when they plan to name a long-term permanent host. And finally here, Dolly Parton has revealed her Super Bowl commercial. It's a little remake of 9 to 5.
Oh, Dolly Parton, huh?
Dolly Parton.
Okay.
Working 5 to 9, you've got passion and a vision, 'cause it's hustling time, a whole new way to make a living. Gonna change your life, do something that gives it meaning, with a website that is worthy of your dreaming. 5 to 9, you keep working, 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 work it 5 to 9, till your dreams come true. Work it 5 to 9, you keep dreaming, dreaming, dreaming. 5 to 9, 5 to 9, you can do it.
Okay, so what's going on with how, the Super Bowl commercials, let's go ahead and show them all 2 weeks before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They don't reveal them during the Super Bowl anymore.
No,
They do them
have for a
ahead of
while.
time
It's
now.
stupid. That's dumb.
They're trying to get like more views before the Super Bowl, and then they know they're going to get the Super Bowl views, and
Right.
It's all kind of annoying.
they've been doing it for a few years, so it must have some scientific validity.
Yeah, I think because it is called a Super Bowl commercial, it carries that cachet, and people think it's going to be something special and extraordinary, so people pay attention, and it's getting more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Sleep Number beds are amazing, and they really are the most technically advanced bed out on the market. They have Sleep IQ, which basically gives you a grade and tells you how well you slept and gives you tips on what you can do to improve your sleep and sleep better. It's like a team member helping you and coaching you on your sleep.
Yeah, keep my number at 100. These babies are therapeutic. If you are a member of the Bad Back community like myself, they're going to help you out greatly, Kevin.
I keep mine at a a 45, and what you're saying about that sleep is really a big deal. In fact, just 15 more minutes every single night can improve your productivity by 10% the next day.
And now you can save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart beds. Plus, get special financing on all of the smart beds, but only for a limited time, subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments are required. I went to the mall at Wellington Green.
But there's locations all over South Florida.
Hey, you can check them out in Boynton Beach.
Or sleepnumber.com and tell them KVJ sent you in.
You have been involved in a car crash. You are injured. You are frustrated. Who is going to repair your vehicle? How do you obtain medical treatment? Call Hicks and Motto, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have the answers. If you don't feel comfortable coming to the office due to COVID-19, you can meet with your attorney virtually and sign up through email. Call Hicks and Motto, your personal injury attorneys, 561-683-2300. Results matter.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, our expert designers will help you create a custom look for your home, so you can decorate your sofa, love seat, or sectional with perfectly placed pillows, or more likely, your sleepy significant other. Get free design services and huge deals at the Lazy Boy President's Day sale. For a limited time, get 30% off everything. Recliners starting from $3.99, plus special financing. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show, and in 2020, I know a lot of people took a hit financially, and trying to find what you can cut on your bills isn't easy, so I want to help you out with your car insurance. They can be so expensive, but you can save so much money with direct auto insurance, up to 25%, and the best part, if you have maybe an accident on your record, maybe you have poor credit or you've been denied insurance in the past, direct auto insurance, they're not going to hold it against you. They will help you find an affordable rate so you can get back on the road and stop worrying about the expensive insurance payments. You can decide with flexible payment options what you're going to pay, when you're going to pay it, and how you're going to do it. Plus, you can call, click, or go into one of their 400-plus direct auto insurance locations and find out how you can get a low down payment, one as low as $35 for a limited time only. So make sure you call, click, or go in today to a direct auto insurance location, a trusted insurance lender since 1991. Rates and pay plans vary. Lower down payment is not savings. Terms apply. How you buy can affect price. National General Group, Winston-Salem.
I'm Harvey Massey. Where we live, there's several types of termites, and they can all cause damage to your home. Subterranean termites invade from colonies below the ground, while drywood termites fly in and infest exposed wood in your home. Both require different treatments. That's why you need Massey's Total Coverage Termite Protection. Our guarantee covers all types of termites and includes coverage for retreatment and repair of any new damage. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Some things are just true. Like Geico makes it easy to save on motorcycle insurance. And also, a cool bike needs a cool sounding horn.
Hey man, great bike. Ooh, okay, forget what I just said. Never mind.
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. It's just true.
It's totally normal to be constipated with belly pain, straining, and bloating again and again.
No way. You could have a chronic condition called irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C. Linzess, or linaclotide, is a prescription that treats IBS-C in adults. Linzess works differently than laxatives to help relieve belly pain and let you have more frequent and complete bowel movements. Individual results may vary. Do not give to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor today. You may be able to save on Linzess and make fewer trips to the pharmacy. See if you're eligible to pay as little as $30 for 90 days. Visit linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS. Sponsored by AbbVie and Ironwood Pharmaceuticals.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Errett, founder of Madison Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. If you're like me, very few routines look like they used to, including how we color our hair. Now, so many women proudly color their own hair, and the consensus is it's easier than you think. Thank you for sharing your beautiful salon quality results. We love that you love Madison Reed. Delivered to your door and starting at just $22, our ammonia-free hair color delivers gorgeous, shiny, multi-dimensional, healthy-looking results. And with the access to licensed colorists, you can color with total confidence every step of the way. Visit madison-reed.com, take our online quiz, and find your perfect shade and get 10% off plus free shipping on your first color kit. Use code Palm Beach. That's code Palm Beach. Experience the joy of freshly colored hair. It's a definite mood lifter. Try it. Love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Are you looking for something different in life? Maybe the pandemic has made you realize that you're going to emerge a better person than you were going in. Well, if you want to make those changes, but you need the degree to get you there, Lynn University can help. And they are already great at doing a great thing where you can learn from the comfort of your own home. Virtual learning is one of the great things that they do, offering up all kinds of different degrees like an MBA. They have business and management, communication design, education, music, arts and sciences. There's 6 different colleges with nearly 100 areas of study. A great way for you to emerge better from the pandemic. Check it out, Lynn University online, lynn.edu, lynn.edu.
Does learning a language feel like this?
No habla español? Hablo. It's hablo? Yes. It's hablo.
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
Since my husband is from Guatemala, I'll apply what I've learned in Babbel to our real life situations.
The app is so easy to use and it's so practical. It helps you learn things that you will actually need.
Babbel, language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at babbel.com. That's babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
Good days, bad days, and everything in between are richer and more rewarding with an adopted pet. From first lick to everlasting love. Save the day, save a life, save the world. Adopt an attitude. PeggyAdams.org/adoptme.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
Well, I don't know if you guys have seen that video. It was going viral yesterday, and we didn't talk about it. I think she's British. She's on this video. She goes, "My daughter just called me in here to tell me about her spider problem." And it pans to the corner of this little girl's bedroom, and it looks like hundreds of spiders running around her ceiling. And then she goes, "That's not the only problem." Then my daughter says, "Mom, look over there." And she pans to the camera to the other corner, and there's even that many more spiders there, just running around amok, owning the bedroom. It was very creepy. It made me think of our sweet Denny's. If Denny's was to ever have a situation like that, I think he would faint.
Yeah, he's really scared of spiders.
So I was going through the list here. I had a terrible rat problem at one point where they got in my house. I remember you talking about how when you were a little kid, you had a roach problem.
That's true.
And then you got this spider problem with this woman with that video. Out of the 3, what would be the worst problem to have? A massive spider issue, a massive rat problem, or a massive roach? What would be the worst?
Rat, spider, or roach. Gosh, they're all awful.
You wake up and then you see a ton of this in your room or your kitchen.
I guess rat, because they're just the biggest. But they're all awful. I mean, are these spiders poisonous? That'd be awful.
I don't think you know. But I think a spider that's got a little fur or hair on it makes it that much more worse. So
fuzzy spider.
These spiders are fuzzy.
Oh, boy.
I think out of the 3, I'd rather have the roach problem.
Think so?
Yeah, I think the roach problem is the most doable on your psyche.
But the thing about the roach is you can have an exterminator come in there and blow everything to smithereens and still have a roach problem.
If your neighbor has a roach problem, or if you live in an apartment, or it can spread from house to house. And even if you bomb your place, my guy came the last time he came because I found one roach and I flipped out. He put this peanut butter looking stuff in all kinds of little areas in the cabinet, and I had never seen this before. I always just saw him spray that liquid around the baseboards, but now he put this peanut butter looking stuff, and I haven't seen a roach since.
Yeah, that stuff works, man. When they come in and do that kind of stuff, I went through a rodent service and it was the worst experience. Not only did they only give me one of those sticky things for the rat, you know, that it looks like a glue lake.
It's a glue thing, so they don't die. They just stick to it and wither away.
I guess they're supposed to die. I don't know. All I know is
well, they die eventually from starvation.
There was,
but so would you if we put you on a sticky pad for 2 months.
The first rat that I had caught, it got caught in that glue stuff. And I remember I opened the door. I'm like, all right, cool. It's dead. And I'm not kidding. It lifted up its head. It went, ah! We locked eyes with each other. I closed the door really quick, like this thing's going to come after me and run out. It can't move. It didn't die. We had to get rid of it.
That's terrible.
It was awful. And I was paying for that.
Denny's had to step in and take care of the situation. And he's scarred for life.
Sweet Denny's has never been the same. And I kid you not.
He never recovered.
It's heavy, Kevin.
The worst out of those three.
We can't even tell you on the radio what happened next.
No, we can't.
Wow.
We can't say it.
Between spider, rat, and roach, easily rat's the worst problem.
Amen.
Okay. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
I'm struggling with the question, and maybe you guys can help me. So I haven't seen my grandma in several months, and I like to go visit her at least once a year, preferably twice a year, just to, check in with her. She's very lonely. All of her siblings have passed away. She's living in a senior home in Kentucky. She's not from Kentucky. She's from New York. She's very much a New Yorker. And, she has trouble assimilating with Kentucky people, which, when you're old and set in your ways, that's to be expected.
Yeah, and, their sensibilities, I think, are a lot different.
Yes. She can't believe that they eat biscuits and gravy every day for breakfast. She's like, it's disgusting.
Oh, man. That's one of the things.
There's so many weight issues. She can't believe it.
I would say it's a positive for Kentucky.
So I want to go see her. Now, she has had her double dose of the vaccine, which I'm so happy about. Is it okay if I go see her now? I'm cool, right?
Well,
I don't understand how all this works. And somebody asked me this yesterday. Once you get your vaccine, do you still have to wear a mask? And I was like, I don't know.
What I'm seeing right now is that you should.
You should.
Yeah, and look, I don't know. I only know what people are saying, what they're encouraging you to do, and then the people who are very upset with what they're encouraging you to do. So, it seems like we still are kind of in this holding pattern, just waiting to get more people vaccinated. The fact that she is encouraging. And I think it's all about how you're set. And, her being of advanced age, then that is something that gives you a little extra pause and caution. And so I think it always depends upon who's in the scenario that you're talking about as to how cavalier you are with COVID.
And how would that work, too, if you go out in public? Let's say you got vaccinated and you don't want to wear a mask. There's going to be people who don't want to wear a mask, so you're going to say they're vaccinated anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
How are you going to prove that?
Mm-hmm. The one thing that I did see today is Fauci is saying that there is still a very high risk of getting infected with a new variant of COVID-19, even if you have already had the original virus. And he's urging all Americans to get vaccinated as soon as possible. And they believe that vaccine will cover you from the other variants.
But they don't know for sure.
That's kind of where I'm reading. That's why, I would hate to tell anybody to rush in there and say, she's
hug on grandma.
She's had the vaccine. And, so like I said, I the scenario changes if you're talking about your 30-year-old sister.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead. Go for it. It'd
Right.
be fine. I wouldn't worry about it. But, when it's a 90-plus-year-old grandma, then I don't know.
All right, I'll stay put.
Yeah.
Maybe when I have my vaccine, then I can go.
We don't have the answers for you. Stop asking us questions. We don't know.
I want to plan. You know me, I'm a planner. I want to plan. I miss my grandma. I want to go see her and hug her.
Positive K is going to give you a good spin of an answer, but we don't know.
Well, a lot of the planners are, this is where a lot of people are this year because you've got things that have been canceled. I was even reading about what weddings are going to look like in 2021, and people are trying to set dates for things like this that got canceled in 2020, and it's just that I don't know factor, especially when you're talking about a wedding with a guest list that goes anywhere from young kids all the way to 90-year-old grandmas.
Amen.
What do you do and how do you handle it? And it really just, I guess, depends upon how quickly we get everybody vaccinated, and then waiting to see, hey, how's this vaccine working? What's going on with the numbers? The good thing was the number of new cases in the U.S. was down nearly 45% from its peak on January 8th. That was as of this last week. So that is good. So nationally, the numbers are dropping. In Florida, we're still kind of holding on and doing all right.
We're high achieving?
Well, overall, we're still 23rd in the country for cases, 25th for deaths. So we're still kind of right in the middle with stuff. And again, like I said, it really just depends upon what you're talking about. 6.4% of the population of Florida has been vaccinated.
We're 23 in COVID, but I think we are in the top 5 for shark attacks and lightning strikes. So
number
we got
one for shark attacks.
Number 1, so we got that.
Yeah. And number 1 for lightning strikes.
Number 1?
Believe so, yeah.
Wow.
Yay, we're number 1.
We're number 1.
Face eaters, number 1.
Definitely number 1 for face eaters.
Yeah. We got a lot of number 1s that are in that category.
Thank you for spinning that into a positive.
You're welcome, yeah. So I'm seeing some encouraging numbers that are going on. So, but I guess you just probably still have to pump the brakes on the plans. What I have got on my mind here today, I always love to see when something new is coming out, and a lot of our listeners had suggested Lupin on Netflix. It is the first French language original series that Netflix had done, and it reached top 10 status. And they did season 1, 5 episodes, and where it ends, it's a cliffhanger. You clearly have to have season 2. And the annoying thing and the question is, okay, well, when do I get season 2? Because what I don't like right now with some of these series, and I was just thinking about Outer Banks yesterday.
I love Outer Banks.
Right. But I started thinking about the storylines and the names, and it's starting to grow fuzzy in my mind. I assume it will hopefully be out a new season in the summertime.
I bet you they're filming it now. I bet you anything they are. Because that was huge.
It was very huge for Netflix. But the question is, it seems like as soon as you get to the next season, then you're like, okay, what exactly is going on in this thing? So I've got some release dates here for you. If you're talking about Lupin, Part 2 is going to be dropping this summer, which is the good news. You don't have to wait as long. That was one that just recently came out, but they're going to be dropping Part 2, and it's going to have 5 episodes just like Part 1 did. So I think they're going to hopefully at least resolve that storyline. So if you're one of those people that suggested that to me, then that's the good news. Outer Banks is going to be returning for season 2 at some point in 2021.
Yeah, they started filming, it says, in 2020. So production was already taking place. They're bringing it back. I'm so excited.
Yeah, but we don't have a definite date on when that is going to drop. So
you would like that, Jay Bird. You would like Outer Banks.
You've told me this many a times. When you watch Usual Suspects, I'll watch Outer Banks. That's the deal.
All right, well, come over and have a Usual Suspects party.
Okay, I'll bring my Netflix account.
All right, coming up here on the KVJ show, a TV debate erupted with Jay Bird and Denny's. You're talking about Dustin Diamond's passing. So who's better, Screech or Urkel? Who had the better run?
Who's the most popular? And I would say take out the cloudiness of the passing of Dustin Diamond and just go with Screech versus Urkel. Who's the more popular nerd?
Okay, we'll get your thoughts. We'll also check in with the Twitter poll we got up right now where you can go and cast your vote. Who is the more popular character, Screech or Urkel? We'll debate next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to report on your roadways, 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center on Friday. I'm doing a little Botox. I'm doing a little lip plumping, and I'm so excited. If you're thinking about anything, big, small, from mommy makeovers to Botox and everything in between, they do it, and they do it so well. The surgeons at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center really listen, and they really care. And those two things are so important when you're picking a plastic surgeon. You want somebody who is loved and respected because they give beautiful results and they listen to their patients and they care about their patients. That is Dr. Rankin, Dr. Dev, and Dr. Bauermeister. Go online, see for yourself. The before and after pictures are stunning. The reviews are amazing. Now with offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami, you can connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Hey, y'all, this is Steve Harvey.
Hey, it's your girl, Shirley Strawberry from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hubbard Radio, West Palm Beach.
And Good Greek Moving and Storage
is recognizing Black History Month with inspiring quotes.
Instead of looking at the past, I put myself ahead 20 years and try to look at what I need to do in order to get there then. Diana Ross.
For more information on Black History Month, go to x1023.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
At Aware Recovery Care, we know there's no one face to alcohol and drug addiction. Each person has a story, and this is John's.
I was mentally and physically completely unhealthy. I was drinking just to make it through the day. My wife actually reached out to Aware, got lined up with some people that came to my house and guided me. They showed me that I can live a normal life without drinking.
With the help of Aware, John beat addiction. Aware Recovery Care is one of the most comprehensive drug and alcohol addiction rehab programs available in Florida, and it's duly accredited by the Joint Commission. Aware provides a lasting solution for those suffering from the chronic disease of addiction in the comfort, privacy, and security of the home. We're there, where and when you need us most. If you or someone you know is struggling with alcohol or drug addiction, call now 844-292-7372 or go to awarerecoverycare.com.
Oh, wise one, I've climbed miles to seek your wisdom.
The enlightenment you seek lies within Tijuana Flats.
Like tacos?
Not just any tacos, new fajita tacos. With sizzling chicken or steak, grilled onions and peppers, guajillo chili salsa, and garlic lime sauce.
Fajitas and tacos in harmony?
Starting at $7.99 and available for a limited time. Order fajita tacos on their app or at TijuanaFlats.com.
If you're feeling bloated and you want a little reset on your diet because you've been cheating, I know what you're going through. I've been there. I do it too. I go up and I go down, but this is the fastest way to get down. Squeezed.com juice cleanses. I lost 9 pounds in 5.5 days.
It's smart because it gives your body a chance to catch up with digestion. It starts processing through the food, and then it can get to the fat, and then it'll really start knocking it off your body.
Yeah, when you're not processing food, you let your body eat that fat, and that's what we all want, right?
Absolutely. It's done wonders for me and for Virginia and for so many of our listeners.
Denny's loves it. Even Rocco loves the taste of it, and he's picky. You can customize it, spicy or fruity, veggie, whatever you like. Go online, squeezed.com juice cleanses.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages, her chances of getting pregnant start to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 954-247-6200. Schedule a telemedicine consultation with one of their specialists. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dreams of parenthood since 1986 and provide comprehensive and personalized fertility services that you can start from your home. Call 954-247-6200 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Join Peggy Adams Animal Rescue League's 20th annual Walk for the Animals on Saturday, February 20th. This year's virtual tail wagging event will feature a social media walk, pet contests, and more. To register to walk, please visit walkwithpeggy.org.
You have a busy life,
So BJ's Wholesale Club wants to make your shopping experience as convenient as possible. Simply order on our app or at bjs.com, and we'll bring everything to your car, including fresh groceries, contact-free. BJ's, live generously.
I'm a good person. I pay my taxes, and then, right when I get my refund check, bam! Car dealers want it for a down payment. Well, not this year. I'm going to Palm Beach, the all-new Palm Beach Mitsubishi. All you need is a dime.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
One dime down every new Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
So put your tax refund in the bank.
And if you're worried about credit, forget about it. Just ask for credit amnesty.
If you bring home $350 a week, you could get up to $25,000 in credit. 25 grand.
With just one dime down.
Plus, you could get out of that lease or loan today.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
One dime down.
At the all-new Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
On Belvedere and Australian in West Palm Beach.
PalmBeachMitsubishi.com. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Example, new 20 Mitsubishi Mirage, 16,000. Dime down, $260 a month, 72 months at 1.9% APR. Plus tax tag title to qualified buyers.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This Valentine's Day, find your perfect match with over 1,000 options to choose from, all with 3-day money-back guarantee. Whether you're in the market for a Mazda or Maserati, hgregg.com has it in stock and for thousands under market value. Save big now during the Perfect Match sales event at hgregg.com.
Happy Wednesday sunshines, waking up this morning to temperatures in the low to mid 40s under mostly clear skies. This afternoon, chilly weather continues, highs reaching the low to mid 60s, sunny skies, and light northwesterly winds. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
Walmart doesn't always have the lowest prices. How do you know? Because if you go to Publix.com/compare, you can browse the selection of products available for less. This week at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. This report is sponsored by Publix Supermarkets.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Air fryer or AirPods? What would you rather have? Well, you get to make the choice a little bit later on today when you listen to 97.9 WRMF with Nikki after 2 p.m. Caller number 9, when you hear your chance to call in, is going to make that choice. Air fryer or AirPods, all part of a fun little Valentine's Day contest where love is in the air, powered by Capitol Records. So make sure you are here listening today between 2 and 6 p.m.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
A couple of comments about whether you can see your over 90-year-old grandmother because she's been vaccinated, but you have not, Virginia. Somebody said that they would not let you into the facility to see your grandma. Nobody's allowed in, especially from out of state. The vaccine does not make everyone safe, is what one text message says here.
That's all we need is one text.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's one person's opinion to chime into the conversation according to what they think they've seen. I am seeing that people are still encouraged to wear masks right now after they get the vaccine. I think that we just want to be safe, see what the numbers do. When we get to a certain point, then they'll be like, okay, hopefully you can unmask and go live your life.
You also don't want to be in a fight with Karen at the checkout at Publix because she's like, why aren't you wearing a mask? And then you got to explain you've already been vaccinated.
I'm wondering, where we're going to get to that because of the technology, one, to put the vaccination record on your phone to scan. And will it be to the point where you just need to wear a placard around your neck or a T-shirt saying, I've been vaccinated, for those kind of people that are going to scream at you? Somebody texted and said, my wife works for a doctor and they are currently vaccinating people, and they give you a vaccination card after you've gotten the shot that you can carry around whenever you've been vaccinated. But then do you keep it in your wallet or would you hang it around your neck so that everybody could see, okay, I'm cool, right? I'm good.
I think you should wear it like a backstage pass.
Yeah. So we'll see. The White House has announced they're going to start shipping coronavirus vaccines directly to retail pharmacies alongside ongoing deliveries to states next week. So hopefully those numbers will really start picking up and getting people vaccinated so we can knock those numbers down, get on with life. So we'll see. All right, got a debate here. Talked a little bit about Dustin Diamond with his passing this week from stage 4 cancer. And Jaybird and Denny's were debating. Who is the better character? The one that Dustin Diamond played on Saved by the Bell with Screech, or would you go with Family Matters Urkel?
Now, I think there's a couple questions to ask here. Better and more popular. To me, the better character is Urkel. No disrespect to Dustin Diamond or Screech, but I think Urkel is just a better character overall. I think he had more depth to him, too.
More entertaining. And Josie on Twitter made a good argument. I would say definitely Urkel, just because the show was basically built around him. Screech was just a sideline character.
That's a good point.
One was the king of Friday night. The other was the king of Saturday morning. I mean, I hear what they're saying about Screech being part of an ensemble kind of a cast like that, but he still was arguably the most popular on that show.
Okay, but somebody else also brings up, did he have a catchphrase like Urkel's, "Did I do that?"
He did have a catchphrase.
He did.
I thought he did, yeah.
Okay. But it doesn't stick in your brain, so if you're saying who had the better catchphrase, I'm going with Urkel on that, Virginia. The recall's definitely better.
I think Urkel, definitely.
His was Zoinks!
That's terrible.
It's pretty awful.
And didn't Shaggy from Scooby-Doo already have that catchphrase?
No, he's plagiarizing Shaggy.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see a guy for his passing get the benefit of the doubt, but 71% of KVJ Nationers responding to our impromptu poll right now on Twitter said that Urkel is the more popular, better TV character.
Wasn't there an episode where Urkel was going to join a gang? It was one of those very special episodes, kind of like how Saved by the Bell had a very special episode about drugs where Jesse was eating the caffeine pills. And she's getting all hooked on the caffeine.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
I'm so excited. It's a famous, you guys know that one. I'm so excited.
I've seen the replay of it. Yeah, thankfully I never really spent a lot of time watching that show.
You didn't miss it. Saved by the Bell is pretty awful.
I remember this is a dumb show.
My nerds are Lewis and Gilbert. Those are the best nerds of all time.
It's pretty good. Revenge of the Nerds.
You know what was kind of interesting? I was doing something for the show. I think it was last night or the night before. And I know what it was. I've got this thing now where I started losing socks. I don't know how.
It happens to everybody, Kevin.
And
as the woman that does the laundry, let me tell you, they just disappear.
And so now I started safety pinning my socks together.
You'll show them.
And I was like, okay, does this make me a nerd? And then I started thinking, I don't think that's the right term anymore. I think it's changed. Because when I was in high school, a nerd was somebody that would wear the broken glasses with the tape, pocket protectors. They had a uniform and they were smart, but they were completely not cool. That's what a nerd was.
Brainiacs that couldn't land chicks. It was they struggled with the social part of life.
And it wasn't a good thing. If somebody called you a nerd, that was bad. And I think it's kind of switched, and I don't even know what the proper word would be today if you wanted to, in a sense, say something insulting, because nerd has almost become somebody that knows a lot about something. They're intelligent, maybe they're quirky, maybe could even be cool, like the Nerdist podcast and things like that. A nerd, you could be a Star Wars nerd. You could be a this nerd. You could be a that nerd.
And you can still be very hip.
Yes, and nerd almost has a different connotation now where it didn't feel right. I was like, that's a dated term on using nerd.
Even the term geek doesn't hold the punch. I mean, you could be a hot, gorgeous geek.
I was trying to think, so what is that word? If I were throwing that out there, because I wanted to be a little bit more cutting, I was like, well, people are probably going to hit me up with nerd isn't really what you think it is, Grandpa.
Maybe dork. I don't think dork is sexy.
Goober.
I think dork, because I started looking it up. I'm like, well, what would the term be? And dork was kind of a lovable, like you're funny, like you're such a dork, but you're cute. And it used the word cute in the definition, because I was on Urban Dictionary trying to find out, okay, so what is that word today? We had one in my generation for what the nerd is, and maybe that's just it. We don't bully anymore, so there is nothing that is cutting and negative.
We don't bully anymore unless it's on social media.
Yeah.
Out of all the words we said, I would say dork would be the most cutting, but that's still nothing.
Well, if you had Urkel today, when he was on TV, you called him a nerd. What would you call Urkel today? Is it still a nerd?
What about this one? This one's more insulting. Look at Urkel. He looks like a dweeb.
Okay, dweeb.
Is that still around?
I think people
Is it still used.
Yeah, people that are in their 40s and older.
That's right. I didn't know. What is the word if Urkel were on TV today and people were describing Urkel is such a what is he? Is he still a nerd, or is there a different term that you would use to describe him? If you got any insight, you can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. Also wanted to have people start posting up their high school starter kits. When I was in high school, we had Urkel time and Screech and all that kind of stuff. But what was it that really summed you up? If you had 4 images to describe what you were in high school, your high school starter kit, what would they be? Mine's on the KVJ Show Twitter right now. We'll share all of ours next.
I hear a lot about sinners. Don't think that I'll be a saint, but I might go down to the river. 'Cause the way that the sky opens up when we touch it, it's making me say that the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. 'Cause the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy. I don't do well with the drama, and no, I can't stand it being fake. No, 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 no. I don't believe in Nirvana, but the way that we love in the night gave me life, baby. I can't explain it. The way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. 'Cause the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy. They say we're too young and the pimps and the players say don't go crushing. Wise men say fools rushing, but I don't know. They say we're too young and the pimps and the players say don't go crushing. Wise men say fools are rushing, but I don't know. 'Cause the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can we another second? Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can we another second? Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can we another second? 'Cause the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy.
It's all trending topic on Twitter. Your high school starter kit, 4 images that really, if you were dropped back into high school, what would get you going on day one? The most 4 important things that kind of summed up what you were. And as I started putting mine together, I go, gosh, I was a scumbag. My starter kit for high school, if I look at what I was in the prime, 1982 Toyota Tercel, which is what I drove around. You'll see it on KVJ TV.
That thing pairs real nice with the mullet.
It's terrible. I mean, I look at this, what a dirt bag.
Did that car come with a carton of cigarettes?
It should have. That thing was terrible. And that's what I was driving around every day while I was listening to that Motley Crue Shout at the Devil CD.
Seems right.
It definitely does fit. We were smoking Marlboro Lights, Marlboro 100s, because you got more bang for your buck.
You really were douchey.
And then we loved our natural light, Natty Light.
That's the douche starter kit.
I mean, it's terrible. I look at it like, well, that's so awful that really sums up what my high school was, but there's nothing more accurate.
But you were living your best life in Logan.
I thought I was having a great time.
You
I'm like,
probably
those
were.
4 things, my car, my Motley Crue CD, my Marlboro Lights, and my Natty Light, that was all I needed. But you could see I was responsible as a child because I smoked light cigarettes and I drank light beer. So
you were a diet pansy even then?
I was, yeah. So, I was thinking about my health, even back as a reckless teenager. 4 images that would sum up your high school starter kit. Virginia, what would be your list?
Okay, so for the car, I have my 1973 Sweet Mustang.
Okay. And it doesn't have to be a car for everybody, just to let you know.
Well, I like what you did. I think yours all encompassed. So I'm kind of, piggybacking off of what you did.
Okay.
The car was the woman.
I think when you're in high school, at least in my era, having a car, being a car, that was it. That was your freedom. That got you everywhere. That was the key to your social life.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I also had a case of beer, but mine was Busch beer.
That's terrible, too.
In my circle, they loved Busch beer. There was several dudes in my circle that got Busch beer tattoos.
Really?
I'm not even kidding you. On Halloween, they would cover themselves in Busch beer boxes and go as Busch robots. Like, they loved Busch beer.
How many of those people today regret terribly?
I hope they don't. I still talk to them on Facebook.
Okay.
Busch beer was our life.
Sure. Okay.
Also, the CD Straight Outta Compton, NWA. I loved it.
Okay.
And then last, I would have a big baggy outfit borrowed from my friend Rebecca, whose mom worked at the Limited. Her mom had the best clothes because she worked at the Limited, and we borrowed all of her clothes to go to like dances and to the mall, and we looked tight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bird, you have 4 images that sum up your high school starter kit.
I had to edit so many of them down because most of them were food items. So I just went with the one.
It's all food?
Well, it was a big part of my life. Microwavable
Still is.
I go microwavable cheeseburgers because that kind of says exactly where my head was at. I led the league in microwavable dishes. Whether it was a corn dog or a pizza, but the cheeseburger ones, my mom would get these big-ass cheeseburgers from Costco, and they'd come in an 8-pack, and they'd be gone within a day.
But y'all had a lot of people in the house.
But I ate all those cheeseburgers. Like I'll take ownership. A picture of a CD mix of the most depressing songs. And I graduated in 1995, and on that mix would still be songs from the 70s. So I was even listening to old depressing stuff back in the mid-90s.
You kind of got a lot of the same stuff going on.
I haven't
Your high school starter kit could be your starter kit today.
I haven't evolved at all. You got to throw in a baseball glove because baseball was a huge part of my life.
Yeah.
I won't do car. What I'll do is I'll do terrible faded haircuts. I could not get it together in high school. I didn't know what a fade was, but I knew that I liked it. And when I would go to the barber shop, I'd get nervous on how to describe it because I didn't know what I was like, just make it where there's a line, but the line's gone, and they never knew what I was talking about. So I had the worst faded haircuts in high school. Terrible. Never could get the line out.
If I had a 5th image, mullet would be.
Yeah,
which just adds to the overall beauty of the entire. I mean, just the visual.
The mullet is sweet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked to see you not go with the mullet in your 4.
The other 4 ranked higher. You know, the mullet you didn't think about. It wasn't like you wore it around with pride. The mullet means more today than it did then. It was just the hairstyle you wore. As fashion and time went on, it got worse and worse.
I mean, the 1989 Sunbird, that was honorable mention. I became a man in that car.
Yeah, I know, yeah. The Ashford and Simpson, solid as a rock.
I did.
Yeah, that's what you were. Solid as a rock. Interesting to see what other people were saying. There are 4 images for their high school starter kit. Angie said weed, glasses, manic panic, and pizza rolls. Okay.
Pizza rolls, I can feel you on that, Angie.
Toff, she said no strings attached album, AIM flare jeans, and K-Swiss sneakers. Babsy said Cisco neon rubber bracelets, What Frankie Says shirt, and Trans Am.
What Frankie Says shirt.
Dang. Okay. You know, you pretty much can nail almost a year by hearing what the 4 items are in people's high school starter kits.
Totally.
Big time.
Meredith said flannel shirts, Honda Civic, Camel Lights, and Ice House.
I feel like that would be...
She's younger than us.
Early 90s flannel shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been the grunge era. Interesting stuff. All right, well, you can jump on the KVJ Show social media. We got that on Twitter right now. What are the 4 images in your high school starter kit?
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to report on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Well, you know, to me, having great internet is one of the most important utilities I have in my entire house because I do all my work around having great internet connections. My son would agree because he plays video games all the time. My wife, she's streaming her favorite shows. So we want to make sure that we've got something that is reliable and fast that can handle all that usage. Xfinity does it. Plus, I love the parental controls that I got so I can make sure that my kid's not watching stuff he's not supposed to. Plus, the Xfi security you get along with it. And if you're looking to add mobile to your life, you can check out Xfinity Mobile and Internet together. For $40 a month, you'll get the Internet for 12 months with a 1-year agreement and mobile with the 1 gig wireless data option. And you could be saving big, like $300 a year on your wireless bill. And you can choose the perfect data option. Just call 1-800-XFINITY. Go to xfinity.com/save big to get it today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay. Ends 2/21/21. Restrictions apply. New performance starter customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change after term regular rates apply. Wireless savings compares to average of top providers. Xfinity Internet required.
Tired of cooking at home? Change it up without getting up. Just order Jersey Mike's through our app for no-contact delivery or no-contact at-the-door pickup. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show, and in 2020, I know a lot of people took a hit financially, and trying to find what you can cut on your bills isn't easy, so I want to help you out with your car insurance. They can be so expensive, but you can save so much money with direct auto insurance, up to 25%, and the best part, if you have maybe an accident on your record, maybe you have poor credit or you've been denied insurance in the past, direct auto insurance, they're not going to hold it against you. They will help you find an affordable rate so you can get back on the road and stop worrying about the expensive insurance payments. You can decide with flexible payment options what you're going to pay, when you're going to pay it, and how you're going to do it. Plus, you can call, click, or go into one of their 400-plus direct auto insurance locations and find out how you can get a low down payment, one as low as $35 for a limited time only. So make sure you call, click, or go in today to a direct auto insurance location, a trusted insurance lender since 1991. Rates and pay plans vary. Lower down payment is not savings. Terms apply. How you buy can affect price. National General Group, Winston-Salem.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, our expert designers will help you create a custom look for your home, so you can decorate your sofa, love seat, or sectional with perfectly placed pillows, or more likely, your sleepy significant other. Get free design services and huge deals at the Lazy Boy President's Day sale. For a limited time, get 30% off everything. Recliners starting from $3.99, plus special financing. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
You know, I love reading customer reviews. They tell you a lot about a business. And when you go online to read the reviews about Precision Door Service, the awesome company that just put my new garage door in, the reviews are amazing. They've got thousands of 5-star reviews because they show up professional. I was blown away by their thorough, their checklists, their attention to detail, the way that they look great and they're on point. Their trucks look great. Their guys' uniforms look great. Super on point and a pleasure to do business with. I love my new garage door. Rocco is obsessed with it. He can control his garage door from his phone, and that's just, for him, the greatest thing ever. Do this for yourself. Upgrade your garage door or just maintenance. Whatever you need, they do it all. flgaragedoor.com or star door on your mobile phone. Family owned and operated right here locally. Precision Door Service.
Small business owners, is your internet making office tasks painfully slow? Are your file upload speeds sluggish? Are your video calls choppy? You need more speed. AT&T Business Fiber gives you up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. Faster upload speeds mean smoother, less glitchy video conferencing and faster file transfers. Visit att.com/businessfast or call 844-759-FAST to get our best price on our best service. Imagine it, up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. AT&T experts can help you upgrade to AT&T Business Fiber. Soon, you're going to love your internet. Call 844-759-FAST now. Comparison by Telelogical Systems, 12-2020.
I'm Harvey Massey. Think about this for a moment. Pest control involves applying pesticides inside your home, whether needed or not. At Massey Services, we just don't do that. We prevent pests from getting inside your home so we won't have to control them later. Why settle for pest control when you can trust Massey's pest prevention? It's guaranteed or your money back. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
You're going to love the selection and savings during the Have a Heart Sale at all Faith Farm thrift store locations. Support Faith Farm's recovery programs this Friday and Saturday and find quality pre-owned furniture with markdowns up to 75% off. Financing is now available on brand name new furniture with huge discounts up to 50% off. Every item in the store is on sale. Support Faith Farm's mission of saving lives during the Have a Heart Sale at Faith Farm in Boynton Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and on State Road 70 in Okeechobee.
MD Now is providing fast and accurate FDA-authorized COVID testing with results in 48 hours. Online check-in for COVID-19 evaluations are highly recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. Visit mdnow.com to find your nearest clinic. Result times may vary based on the day and time your test occurs.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 to 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail. Right now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, Morgan Wallen has stepped in it yet again. He's the same country artist that got in trouble, and they canceled his Saturday Night Live appearance because he was not being respectful of COVID and making out with 15 random chicks in a bar, no masks, no decency.
Yeah.
But they did let him on Saturday Night Live eventually. He apologized. And now comes the story about him and his neighbors. So apparently in Nashville, where he lives, he and his neighbors have beef because he's rowdy, he's young, he's country, he's loud.
Real loud.
And he comes home Sunday night after drinking at Luke Bryan's bar and others in Nashville.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I've heard about that because they have big music events that happen there in Nashville, and the old program director for WIRK, whenever he'd go to Nashville, he would go to Luke Bryan's barn, and he has a full bar in there, and apparently he always has people over. They hang out to the wee hours of the morning. So
yeah.
Luke Bryan's barn is apparently a big place to hang in Nashville.
It's the cool place, you
Apparently
know.
so.
I mean, if you're an insider.
Sure.
But you get obviously overserved there, so you roll
Yeah.
back up to your crib in Nashville very, very late with your crew, and they're loud, and you're loud, and your neighbors are sick of it. They probably have been woken up by you several times, and they're like, all right, I'm going to fight fire with fire. So his neighbor starts recording him and all of his drunk friends rolling in all rowdy.
Was it off one of those Ring doorbells, the neighbor's Ring doorbell?
No, it was off a cell phone.
Yeah.
And in the video, I guess you can hear Morgan Wallen like saying all kinds of curse words.
He drops
an N-word.
At least one.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
And the problem is, you know, if anybody's recording you talking like that, even if you're just joking around with your friends, which apparently he was, there was a guy in his group that was, I guess, more intoxicated than Morgan was, and he was making fun of the guy, calling him names. But he called him all these names, including the N-word. And now he's apologizing, saying, I'm embarrassed and sorry. I used an unacceptable and inappropriate racial slur, which I wish I could take back. There are no excuses for this type of language, and I want to sincerely apologize and tell you I promise to do better. Unfortunately for him, though, he got all of his music pulled from the second largest radio chain that pulls all the music. 400 plus stations sent out a memo yesterday saying, oh no, we cannot put up with this. And they pulled all of his music.
Yeah, it was Cumulus that did that. I don't know if they have any stations in South Florida, but they do have obviously many across the country. And that's a big statement because Morgan Wallen, you could make an argument that right now he may be the hottest name in country.
Okay.
He might be number one.
I know you know country more than I do. I know old country. But. Yeah,
as of this week, and it's an interesting battle that is happening because you have still, even some of the younger guys coming up like a Morgan Wallen, he's proud about having a mullet. He's the guy that doesn't obey any COVID restrictions. He's the guy that didn't get the memo that no matter what state your mind is in, you don't drop an N-word if you're a white guy, especially on video. And you have a lot of females that are doing very well now, but they still feel like country music's holding them back. You probably heard of Maren Morris. We play her on this radio station.
Yes.
She's a massive star. And Kelsey Ballerini's another big name. And they are saying that if this were a female that had used the N-word, they would have been canceled. And they are pitching a bitch about Morgan Wallen. And it'll be interesting. This is the thing about the cancel culture is... Not a fan of somebody gets completely destroyed in their whole career, but there are consequences to your actions, and I think that this is going to be a debate that's going to happen about Morgan Wallen, drunk white guy with a mullet using the N-word on a video. Was Cumulus's actions to pull his music right? And if you do, how long do you do it for? How long is he punished? Because he's got a couple of really hot singles right now that need the radio airplay.
Interesting.
So it'll put a crimp on some of those hits that have currently hit the radio. So he's got a new album he's pushing.
He don't seem to make the best decisions when he's drinking.
He may want to stop drinking for a little while. Pull it back in.
Yeah, he went through what he went through with the SNL, and his quick punishment on that was he was postponed for going out kissing chicks without a mask out in the Deep South.
But then he was brought back. I mean, he did get to play.
He got back, and he got restored.
They not only brought him back, they did a sketch with him about him.
Yes. So he was restored, and that was his punishment there. Now he's dropped the N-word on video. So what is his punishment, and for how long?
I don't think you'll see a skit on SNL about that.
No.
It's a lot harder to joke about, white guy dropping the N-word.
Another guy who's talking details, AJ McLean is telling everybody about how back in the day he went to visit the mega center of Scientology, which I went into when I was out there in LA. It's fascinating how they do everything there. They really do try to suck you in, even if you're just a regular Joe Schmo.
Did they get you?
They did not get me because I didn't have time, and it takes like a few hours, but they tried to. They tried to talk me into staying, and there was every trick in the book, but I was like, no, I gotta go. I thought this would be 10 minutes. I was there for an hour and a half, though, so that kind of tells you I only wanted to be there 10, and I was there for an hour and a half. AJ McLean talks about how they'd use brainwashing on people and how they wouldn't let him out of the room.
Really?
And it was crazy. He said they made him watch this short film, and then they said they would let him go, but then they locked the door on him, and he had to start banging on the door to get out.
Wow.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
And finally here, Billie Eilish has a documentary coming out, and they have released the trailer of what exactly it'll sound like, at least a clip of it.
This is my parents' bed, and I sleep in here because I'm scared of monsters.
I honestly don't know how any artist of any age is doing it without a parent. It is a horrible time to be a teenager. Kids are depressed.
Okay.
All right.
So if you need dark and gloomy teenage stuff, Billie Eilish will be there for you.
I think we're all scared of monsters. If you really break it down.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Our celebrity birthdays today include Sean Kingston. Been a little while since we heard from him. 31 years old today. Daddy Yankee is 44. Gasolina. Isla Fisher from Wedding Crashers is 45. Done a couple other things. And Nathan Lane from Virginia's favorite movie, Birdcage, is 65.
I love him. He's so good.
He's an entertaining gentleman. He really is. Also, happy birthday goes out to my twin brother, Alex, who lives in London. Cheers, mate. Love you and happy birthday. That's Tanya from Miami sending that out. Also, happy 13th birthday to our beautiful, caring daughter, Avery, from Mom, Dad, Bella, Sina, and Pita. Small little photo there for you to check out on KVJ TV.
Cutie.
Also, happy birthday to... That was the one we had in there twice. All right, cool. You got a birthday? You want to get it to the KVJ show? You can let us know. mail@kvjshow.com. mail@kvjshow.com. Some other people sending in their high school starter kits. Somebody said Wrangler boots, Honey Barbecue Fritos, Bud Light, and a pickup truck. That's from Stewart, South Fork High School.
That's almost like that timeless list right there.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you went back to my high school, I have a feeling that probably everybody in the senior class has the same 4 photos. That's just the way it is in different parts of the country. Doc Martens, flannel shirt, pair of Siggies, and my Nirvana CD.
All right, we're talking 91, 92?
Pretty much right in there. Somebody else said TRL, portable CD player, Bear Claw, and Teen Bop magazine.
Oh. It's got to be early 90s.
Pretty much, yeah. Their high school starter kit, this text says 1982 Toyota Celica with a front license plate with my name on it. Sweet. Wine coolers, hair scrunchies, and baggy shirts.
80s.
Yeah, there you go. So fun stuff. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we are going to be delving into One Note Name That Tune. We're going to see who can identify song titles the fastest. Myself, Virginia, Jaber, we are going to compete on the KVJ show coming up next.
I've always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling? Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? I wonder when you go if I stay on your mind. Two can play that game, but you win me every time. Everyone before you was a waste of time. Yeah, you got me. Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all.
my heart.
She's just cranking out one hit after another. In fact, her new song, Levitating, that you'll hear here on WRMF, is dominating the charts. Number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. And on top of that, she's going to crank out some more music. She just tweeted out, new music coming soon from Dua Lipa. So there you go. So the Dua Lipa onslaught is just beginning, Virginia.
I love it. I think she's talented, hot, total package, sweet girl.
I would say right now the hottest happening pop star on the planet.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah, she's just cranking up. All right, well, we got some music, all different little genres that we're going to be checking out here. It is the one note, name that tune is what we do here. Denny's is our fantastic host. We hear basically the first second of a song, and then we've got to identify what the song is based on just that 1 second here. So you're going to be writing down your answers, and then Denny's will let us know who has received the point. I believe last week we had a tie.
We did.
Yeah.
We don't like ties around here.
Mm-hmm. Denny's went easy on us. Is he going to be a little bit more challenging this week?
I think he's going to bring the heat.
First round, I think I went too hard. Second one, I went too soft. So this is the third bear situation.
Yeah, you're like Goldilocks.
Find that sweet spot. That is the trick. Okay. You all right?
You okay?
Plastic in my throat. Sorry.
Why?
It's World Record Wednesday. Long story.
You're eating plastic? It doesn't seem safe.
All right. Here we go. Song number 1. One note, name that tune. Okay. All right, we're just covering all kinds of different genres here, Denny's.
Just gonna kind of ride this train for a little bit. It's all hits, singles from the
Okay.
80s to now.
Love
it. 80s to now. A radio station should take that slogan.
Okay.
All right, let's start with Kevin. I think everybody probably got this one. No diggity. That is correct.
Diggity.
Got it.
No doubt. Everybody write that down?
Yeah.
I think everybody's got that
We
one.
got the diggity.
I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it.
What movie was that in, Virginia? Kind of recent. They sing it. They get into it.
Usual Suspects?
No, Pitch Perfect.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, I thought you were a Pitch Perfect fan.
We're back, pitches.
Okay, all tied at 1 apiece after the first round. Song 2, one note, name that tune.
A little bit older of a track.
Okay.
Big hit for the time.
Yes, it was.
Not my favorite song.
You would always hear it at dirty South Florida bars. The ones where people were, what was it? I remember that song is the soundtrack to, there used to be a bar on Singer Island, and every Sunday it was jamming. And I remember I went there one time to check it out, and they pulled 3 people out on gurneys that had just dropped. They were doing some kind, I don't know what they were doing.
It was that hotel
Yeah, and
place?
they finally tore it down because they said enough is enough.
Like the Sands Hotel or something?
Maybe. It was like the hangout in the early 2000s. And I went there once, and I was walking out as they were wheeling somebody out into an ambulance beside me. I'm like, okay, probably not going to come back here.
There's a hotel on Singer Island. When someone's hit rock bottom, they go there, and I'm wondering if it's that hotel.
Yeah, it's gone now. But it was the hottest spot there for a while. Okay.
Let's start with Virginia.
Is it Butterfly?
Butterfly is correct.
All right.
From Crazy Town. Butterfly, butterfly. Look at this.
Okay. Everybody knows it.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my lady, come, my lady.
I think the lead singer was on one of those VH1 drug shows.
Yeah, he had, oddly enough, a massive drug problem.
Yeah, they had that rehab show on VH1.
What was his name, like Feeney or Feely or something
Something
like that?
like
He had
that.
another hit, Starry-Eyed Surprise.
Oh,
by himself. Remember that?
I do remember that song.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right, here we go. Song number 3. Okay.
Could be a lot of things. Could be one. Taking you back a little further this time.
I like it.
All right. So far, everybody crushing it.
I see.
Can you play it one more time or not loud? Oh, gosh.
What song is that? Bird is struggling.
Oh, I know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear her.
Okay.
Should we start with the bird?
Oh, he's still writing, teacher.
He is frantically scribbling.
True Blue?
True Blue is incorrect.
Sorry.
It is Madon's.
It's Madon's.
Let's go with Kevin.
Okay, I wrote Material Girl.
Material Girl.
That is correct.
Material Girl.
I went to Baptist school for 3 months, and they had this guy come in and with the other chick, and they were doing Bible parodies, and it was, I am a spiritual girl.
That's awful. Did you get up and punch her in the throat?
Oh, you would have gotten mad at the song. Instead of a La Bamba, there was a La Bible.
Get the hell out.
Oh, the kids were loving it, Virginia.
Terrible.
All right, song number 4. Virginia, I got 3, Bird with 2 here, and 1 note. Name that tune.
A little trickier, a little sexier. Sexy and tricky.
Okay.
Very smooth.
That is very smooth.
Yeah.
That is a smooth track.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think I know it, but I'm not
That's a tough one.
certain.
We'll start with Virginia, making our circle around.
Is it Bailamos?
That is correct.
Yes.
Oh, Vicious V. We dance.
We dance.
What'd you get, Bert?
I don't want to give my answer.
Yeah.
Blank, I put conga.
What'd you write, Kevin?
Bailamos.
Ah, yes, we dance.
I'm on the
Bailamos.
Okay.
You got honey in that voice
I'm gonna
today.
live this night forever. Bailamos.
I believe Bird has been eliminated.
Oh, man.
Go clean your glasses. You got something all over your glasses.
Why don't you go clean your attitude? How about that? Distract me with your hamburger dress on.
Hey, just play for fun.
Yeah, play for fun. Virginia make me want a hamburger.
All right, let's see if we can get a tiebreaker here with
Oh,
Virginia and
geez.
myself.
Uh-oh.
1 note. Name that tune. Song 5.
A little trickier.
Okay.
A little trickier.
Interesting.
Interesting pick
Yeah, it is.
for this track.
Okay.
It was on the charts, very large.
I know this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's start with Kevin this round.
I'm going to go with Dream Lover.
That is incorrect.
The Kevin Ralston has been cut.
Damn, Kevin got it wrong.
Ralston's been cut. He's Kevin Ralston.
Bird, what did you write?
I would do anything for love.
That is incorrect.
It's not right.
And that song's rough. Virginia, what did you write for this one?
That's Vision of Love by Mariah Carey.
That is incorrect.
It's incorrect.
Oh.
That's not right.
You guys are so close. It is Mariah Carey.
It's not Meatloaf.
No, it's not Meatloaf. You other two were very close.
Damn it.
Danny's
Oh,
got
I
us on
did
the
not
last
tricked
one.
us.
I'm trying to
Nice work,
trick.
Dennis.
Oh, I'm reeling.
Home run, Josh.
Oh.
Yeah. We got to tie again, Virginia.
Dang, that's weird. We both got it wrong.
Yeah, I know. Especially you with how much you love
And
Mariah.
you're the
I
right
know.
artist.
I listen to her all the time. I'm so embarrassed.
Big fan. The hamburglar over here.
What a disappointment.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's just what we do, right?
We'll do it again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Got an email from one of our KVJ Nationers for Am I the Jerk today. In fact, you can go and give your verdict right now on the KVJ Show Facebook page. She wants to know, am I the jerk for giving my dog a mohawk? If you want to see the doggy photo, you can go check it out, and we will give the verdict. Is she a jerk or not for doing this? Because some people are saying that she is. We'll give our thoughts on it next.
From the WRMF Anna and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. A vehicle fire is causing heavy delays right now on the 595 eastbound. You're going to see that one at Nob Hill Road. Look for 2 right lanes blocked in the area. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
I know so many relationships that were a mess during the move of their home because they were fighting and they were stressed. If you're thinking about moving, you need to think about having the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company come in and do everything for you. They will swoop in, they will pack your stuff, they will unpack it at the new place. They do everything for you, so you're not going to have to stress. You're not going to have to fight with your husband. You're not going to drop your sofa trying to load it into a U-Haul by yourself. That sounds awful. Call the superheroes of moving. Our friend Spiro has been doing this for almost 3 decades now. He knows moving inside and out, and they are the official movers of the Miami Heat, the Florida Panthers, the Florida Gators, the Miami Hurricanes. They even have a NASCAR. The Miami Marlins love them. Everybody loves Good Greek Moving and Storage. Go online, goodgreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
Join Peggy Adams Animal Rescue League's 20th annual Walk for the Animals on Saturday, February 20th. This year's virtual tail wagging event will feature a social media walk, pet contests, and more. To register to walk, please visit walkwithpeggy.org.
I'm a good person. I pay my taxes, and then, right when I get my refund check, bam! Car dealers want it for a down payment. Well, not this year. I'm going to Palm Beach, the all-new Palm Beach Mitsubishi. All you need is a dime.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down every new Palm Beach Mitsubishi. So put your tax refund in the bank.
And if you're worried about credit, forget about it. Just ask for credit amnesty.
If you bring home $350 a week, you could get up to $25,000 in credit. 25 grand with just one dime down. Plus, you could get out of that lease or loan today.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
One dime down.
At the all-new Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
On Belvedere and Australian in West Palm Beach.
PalmBeachMitsubishi.com. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Example, new 20 Mitsubishi Mirage, 16,000. Dime down, $260 a month, 72 months at 1.9% APR. Plus tax tag title to qualified buyers.
Get your ice-cold drinks here and buffalo wings and chips and dip. Get all your favorites for the big game here at BJ's Wholesale Club. Know what else goes perfectly with the big game? A brand new, really big TV. BJ's.com is here for all your big game shopping. BJ's, live generously.
Hey, Shaber, Dunkin' has got some great deals going on sandwiches. If you're a sandwich lover like myself, listen to what they got. You can grab 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for just $2. That's right. They're calling them the Dunkin' To-Go's. They're very, very good. Great deals. You got 2 bagels with cream cheese spread for $4. I'm sorry, they're called Dunkin' Go-Tos. You get 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants for $6. You get the 2 sausage, egg, and cheese wake-up wraps for $3. Sandwiches galore. Come with an appetite. This is Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
I like a bed that's really firm.
I need something a little softer than that.
Rest easy. With the Sleep Number 360 smart bed, you can both adjust your comfort with your Sleep Number setting.
Can it really help me fall asleep faster?
Yes, by gently warming your feet.
Okay, but can it help keep us asleep?
It senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you effortlessly comfortable. Sleep Number, proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. And now, during the Ultimate Sleep Number event, save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing on all smart beds, only for a limited time. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
New Year's resolutions. We all make them. We all break them. That's why your small business needs more than resolutions. It needs solutions. And you can get them with Comcast Business. Whether you want to work more efficiently with fast, reliable internet and advanced Wi-Fi, make your business safer with powerful cybersecurity solutions, or stay productive with 24/7 support. We've got the solutions you need for your business to get there. So make this year's resolution better solutions. Bounce forward with Comcast Business. Help your business bounce forward with an amazing offer from Comcast Business to kick off 2021. Get started with a powerful and reliable internet and voice solution from Comcast Business for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to find out more. Offer ends 2/7/21. Restrictions apply. Limited to new Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers. Early termination fee applies. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required.
If you're a foodie like me and you love fresh, amazing local ingredients, you need to go to Bedner's Farm Fresh Market like I do. 4 generations of farming have built the most amazing local farm and market. They have 80 acres out in West Boynton, and they grow the produce. 45 different fresh local produce items that go right to the markets. It's family owned and operated, and I just love their whole business plan. They do it right. Their stores look amazing. Go check them out too online at bednars.com or on their Facebook, because out in Boynton they have 8 acres of U-Pick. Me and Rocco loved picking strawberries, but they update it and they let you know what they have available at the U-Pick. Also, the markets are in Delray Beach and in West Palm as well. Check them out on Facebook or at bednars.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This Valentine's Day, find your perfect match with over 1,000 options to choose from. All with 3-day money-back guarantee. Whether you're in the market for a Mazda or Maserati, hgregg.com has it in stock and for thousands under market value. Save big now during the Perfect Match sales event at hgregg.com.
Happy Wednesday, sunshines. Waking up this morning to temperatures in the low to mid 40s under mostly clear skies. This afternoon, chilly weather continues, highs reaching the low to mid 60s, sunny skies, and light northwesterly winds. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Publix Supermarkets. Walmart doesn't always have the lowest prices. How do you know? Because if you go to Publix.com/compare, you can browse the selection of products available for less. This week at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, really great way to listen to the KVJ show is on the 97.9 WRMF app. You can download it for free in your app store and listen to us live, or you can even check out the KVJ show podcasts. My daughter, who's almost 23, said she loves the podcast because there's no music and commercials. It's so easy. It's whenever I want to listen. And my daughter is never awake before 10 a.m. So it's very convenient for her, because to her, we do an afternoon or nighttime show.
Does she actually listen?
She does. Yeah.
Really?
All my kids.
And I saw her in her Insta story rocking some KVJ merch. Okay.
She does. Yep. Her and her twin brother, big fans of the show, big supporters.
They support.
They do.
Where's your family, Bird?
Well, half of them are dead.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's true. They'd listen, but they're dead.
Look, if you don't want the answers, don't ask the questions, baby.
Damn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It got deep.
Yep. Can't listen when you're dead. Ain't that right, Bird?
That's right.
That's right. So there you go. If you're alive, download the app.
The After the Life podcast you can listen to.
Afterlife podcast.
That's right.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, sometimes people will say, well, you're kind of a jerk. And you're like, why? Really? I'm being a jerk? It's kind of interesting how people will judge you, but that's what we do here on the KVJ show. If you have gotten hit with that recently and you're wondering if you are a jerk or how big of a jerk, we'll even give you a rating on, okay, you're a little jerky. You can send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. The first email that we got came with a photo that I have since posted up on the KVJ show Facebook page so that everybody can kind of rein in if this person is a jerk or not, because they got shamed. They gave their puppy a red mohawk and posted the photo on social media. They said, I put gel in his hair and red food coloring, but some people are saying that that's cruelty to animals. They threatened to call SPCA on me and all these kind of things and turn me in. And so they just wanted to know, am I a jerk or not? And majority of the people are saying, no. Where's the cruelty? It's cute. You're not hurting your dog in any way.
As long as you're not hurting the animal, you think the dog cares if it's got a mohawk or anything? Give the dog a perm if you want.
Well, the dog doesn't know he's got a mohawk. And as long as you've done it without using any harsh chemicals, which if you use like a Kool-Aid dye and you just style it with some gel, it's not hurting him. So I don't understand what the big brouhaha is.
There's not, but don't you just hate that when you have a cool, funny photo you want to post up and there's just one person who just takes a big old dump on your post and everybody else is having fun with it?
Kind of like when you have like your kid in a dryer just for a little fun joke.
Right.
And then people get all mad.
He's going to die.
You did that a long time ago and it was such a funny photo. And of course, Kevin, this is not funny. Do you know how many people
almost
died?
got canceled? Yeah, people wanted to turn me into children's services and all that kind of stuff.
Kevin almost got canceled
I know.
again.
I know. I remember.
Always trying to cancel Ralston.
Okay, so you're not a jerk on that. Got another email here. Somebody wants to remain anonymous because apparently their family listens. You know what that's like, Bird?
Yes.
They want to know, am I the jerk for not complying with my sister's COVID demands? I've got a sister who lives in Georgia, and that's close enough. She's a flight attendant, and she's going to be flying in to see myself and family for a week between her flights. And whenever she stays with us, there's always some kind of negative energy or aura. You know that kind of person?
Yes.
She has an extremely difficult personality. Well, one of those people that you need to filter everything that you say before you actually say it is her, and it's actually quite daunting being around her for more than a day or two. I've got 3 kids, and I told her that she's coming here for entertainment. It's not going to happen. I got to take the kids to school, get myself ready for work, and after work, I got to take the kids all their after-school activities, followed by dinner, cleaning, all that kind of good stuff. I myself am ready for bed at 9:30. She said she's okay with that. Anyway, I usually work part-time. I offered to take her back to her hotel on a Friday when I'm scheduled to be off. However, my schedule changed and I can't take her. So I asked her if she could take her in the morning before my work. And she said no, because it conflicts with my schedule is what she said. I said, well, then you can just take an Uber. She said, no, I'm not taking an Uber because I'm scared of COVID. Did you or did you not fly on an airplane in here? She said the air circulates and everybody wears a mask. I said, true, but what about these passengers and what they did before they boarded the plane, where they've been? You can't control that. Walking through the airport, hell, even leaving your house puts you at risk. She then said that she doesn't want to pay for an Uber. And I said, look, I'll pay for it. And she refused. Then she came at me saying how she's worried because if there's no mask mandate, I don't wear one and she doesn't want to risk getting COVID. Sigh. So I said, you're right. I don't wear a mask when I don't have to, and if you're scared, you should stay the F home. Am I the jerk for standing my ground in every one of these aspects? I feel bad, but I don't.
You shouldn't have said stay the F home. You just should have said stay home. I don't think you should come. There's no need to curse at your sister. She's obviously a nimwit. But just say, look, it's not the right time. Please don't come.
Okay.
You use nimwit. I go with dimwit. I guess it's different parts of the country, different strokes, different folks.
I use Tim Witt. That's a guy I went to high school with. We all got our own thing, right? Okay, somebody want to know, am I the jerk for not seeing my dying dad?
Oh.
It seems harsh to say that I don't care that my father is dying, but I don't know him. He abandoned my brother and I when we were children. My brother and I both attempted to reach out to him over the years, but he has another family with 4 other children. I got a message that he's probably going to be dead in a few days and that maybe I should come home to New York to say goodbye. What? Really? Say goodbye to who? A man I know nothing about? A man I have 2 or 3 memories of? Why would I? It's weird, right? I'm not being a jerk. It's absolutely weird at this point, correct? What's going to happen? I'm going to show up. He'll see me and maybe feel regret and shame. Why would I put that on him now? He can spend his remaining time with the family he knows and loves. If he has any conscience, it would probably destroy him to see his firstborn son now, grown. I ain't about all that. Am I the jerk?
No, you have to follow your heart. If your heart's telling you don't go, don't go. Just really spend some time with it and reflect and make sure that you're not going to regret it later If your answer is no, then you're not required to go.
Bottom line, no matter what you decide isn't going to be the wrong answer.
Right.
Because your dad wasn't there for you. You reached out. He didn't want anything to do with you. You tried. You're not a jerk if you don't go.
Right. It doesn't seem like there's a specific request where he's saying, please, please, this would make my whole life to have you show up. That's not on the table. That's not there. So you're not the jerk at all. And even then, it's still your choice.
And I know some people are like, oh, forgive. You got to forgive. But, for some other people, they're going to think, no, you're not going to just at the very end get your everything's okay card because it's on your terms.
And you don't get to tell an abandoned child how they should forgive or not forgive. If they don't want to, they don't have to.
And on the other end, if you did go see him, I don't think that's wrong either because there's a spiritual side to that for your own psyche.
Yeah, it's for you.
Yeah, it's for you.
Whatever you do it for you.
And without a request coming from the dying dad, I don't even think this is a debate. You're not a jerk. If he were begging and pleading and you were still like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. Then we could maybe debate that maybe you're slightly being a jerk. But without that, not at all, my friend. All right, there we go. Nobody's jerky today.
Well, I didn't want to say anything about Virginia. But
just wait. It's coming.
Okay. All right, we've got a World Record Wednesday coming up here. If Bird would stop hurting himself.
Oh my gosh, there is so much soap in the studio.
That's part of the whole thing
it
we're doing.
It reeks. I'm allergic to this kind of soap.
You are?
It's highly perfumed and cheap. I can smell it. It's cheap soap.
Well, it's a cheap bit. It wasn't actually a cheap bit.
I remember you telling me about that one boss you had about laughs per minute. That one boss?
Oh, yeah, that was in the podcast I was talking about.
What about bitching per minute?
We are good at that, yeah.
BPMs?
BPMs, or bitches per minute. Yep, we're definitely high on that. Got a world record for Guinness for stacking 47 bars of wet soap in 1 minute.
Uh-oh.
That's why there's so much soap, Virginia.
Don't pick up the soap.
Yes. Okay. Does Jaybird stand any chance of getting close to this record? Could he shock the world and actually break it? Would you like to watch the calamity as it goes down? You can. It's on KVJ TV on YouTube coming up next.
Keep my hands on myself. Pick out dust them all, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl isn't me. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babies till the mama call the
Time for World Record Wednesday. Jaybird shocked the world and set a world record today. That's what we're going to try to find out here. This is a super clean bit. It's all about soap, baby.
Ooh, it is strong.
It's so strong.
I think I'm allergic to Dial soap, too. Dial is some cheap-ass soap.
It is. It's pungent.
Ooh. It smells like some of Virginia's lotion.
Oh.
That old lady grandma lotion.
Yeah.
I have designer lotion.
Designer old lady.
It is from the grandma collection.
Okay, we've got the world record set of 47 bars of wet soap being stacked in 1 minute. Now, according to Guinness, the bars of soap have to soak in water for at least 1 minute before the attempt. And it was 2 men that had to alternate stacking the bars. So this is a team event.
I was ready to go solo. I didn't want to put that burden on y'all. But World Record Wednesday, I thought we were all in it together.
Yeah. Well, it looks like for this one, it is 2 men that are doing it.
All right, so whatever you want to do. I'm ready to play.
We need another man.
Where are we going to find one of those?
I don't know.
Virginia. Although it didn't. Last week was a disaster. Her throwing things in my mouth.
I was amazing at throwing popcorn.
Well, you got a couple options here. I mean, you could go Virginia. She's free and easy. Denny's is all about being free and easy.
Denny's is all about speed,
Yeah.
fire.
I saw
passion.
the video a few times too, so I think I know the technique.
Oh.
Beautiful.
What would you say is the technique? How do you stack wet soap?
It's tough, but one person just stood there and kind of held it in place.
Okay.
While the other person stacked it.
Okay.
One person was stacking and one was holding.
Who do you think would be better at stacking, Virginia? Who'd be better at holding it in place?
I think Denny's would be better at holding it in place, and Jaybird would be better at stacking.
Really? Okay. All right. Well, that's Virginia. Coach Virginia over there has spoken.
Because Jaybird will go fast, and Denny's will be like the cleanup.
He's the anchor.
He's putting everything in alignment.
Yeah, I love it. All right, this feels good, to be quite honest with you.
Okay.
Right? No?
Right? Yeah, it feels great.
47 is the record in 1 minute. We typically chop that in half to start talking about what would be KVJ respectable. So, maybe 23. Let's knock that to 20.
We're going higher.
Okay, that's the question.
Me and Danny's are going to get real high.
I'm going to set it at 20, the over-under at 20. These are the betting lines
Okay,
here.
20. That's a lot.
Virginia, you going over or under 20?
I'm going over.
Okay, there's something in the air. I don't know. There's an atmosphere being cooked up here.
Suit you over or under on this. What do you think they're going to do? Going over.
Freak. I like it. I like the confidence.
Maybe we've all got a soap buzz.
I definitely do.
This stuff is strong.
It's strong.
I think it's going to be really tough. I think this is a challenging challenge. Slippery soap. I can't stack 2. I really can't.
But you don't have Denny's as your aligner in the shower.
I get it.
You
but
could.
I think it's tough. I give it respect. I'm going under 20.
Under 20.
Under 20.
Back in 2005, you'd have said over.
Yeah, but I was drinking a lot more then.
And you were younger and faster.
So are you.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. You got 60 seconds on the clock. You can watch this on KVJ TV. Just go to YouTube, look for the KVJ show. It's also on demand, so you can get it anytime if you can't watch it live right now. Are we ready to go?
Ready.
So ready.
Guinness World Record is 47 bars of wet soap stacked in 1 minute. On your mark, get set, and go. All right, Bird is getting it out. Denny's is aligning it.
Where are we at?
Based on the soap, Denny's can use his hands to guide about 4 or 5 bars of soap.
Uh-oh.
Now it's slipping and sliding, and it's falling all over the place. They seem like they can get easily to about 7 or 8 bars of soap.
Oh, boy.
And then it gets pretty slick, and they start sliding off.
Oh.
Okay, the most that they've got is 7 bars of soap. That is the highest they've got so far. They got 8, 9. Jaybird gets it to 10. Denny's puts 11.
Anchor me,
They're
anchor
at
me.
12 right now with 26 seconds left. They got about 16 bars of soap up to 17. They're getting close to that 20 mark.
Oh, come on.
And you got 19 seconds left.
Hold me
the whole tower topples over with
me tight.
15 seconds
Hold
left.
Hold me tight.
Right at about 16 bars of soap stacked. It
Hold
looks
me
like
tight.
it's slipping. You're at 8 to rebuild a tower that fell over at about 7 bars of soap. Now 3, 2, 1, and time is up. Okay, you got to stop and hold. It's got to hold 1, 2, 3. What you got there is going to be what you get. You got 3, 6, 9, 10. Is that 11 bars of soap?
Damn it!
11?
11
At
bars
one
of
point, I
soap.
feel like we had like a 15.
You were up to about 16. I think that was the highest you got to 16, right around there.
Good, I'm glad I bought all 50 bars.
Yeah.
Not the cheapest of bits.
We're going to be a clean show. Now, they use full big old bars of Dial soap, huh?
No, they didn't.
Oh,
They
okay.
used some weird other thing that you could not find anywhere in South Florida.
Oh, I'm looking at those bars of soap, and first of all, Dial, you got to deal with the smell. But look at those things. That's a curved bar of soap. You know how soap's normally flat on both sides? It is a concave.
So I went to the one store, and the soap was kind of in between where they were doing vaccinations for COVID.
Oh,
so I'm just trying to get the hell out of there.
What a worse product to buy.
Well, I buy the soap, and the old woman looks back. She says, "What are you doing there?" I go, "I'm buying soap."
Oh, that's too funny.
You should have got ivory, maybe. Or
Should have,
something,
could have.
a solid
whatever.
block.
Whatever.
Well, you know.
All right, well, let's all take a shower.
Many mistakes have been made.
Good news, you have soap for like 8 years.
I'm not using this.
You're not?
What am I to do with all this?
Wash your balls? I don't know.
I mean, that's...
Gonna need more soap.
You do need to wash your balls.
Well, we all do. That's a PSA for everybody.
You're included, Virginia.
Thank you.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Now we'll try to find some use for that.
Underwhelming. Underwhelming.
You gave it your best.
I get it. It just wasn't good enough.
It's a challenge. What do you do with old bars of soap? I remember as a kid, my mom was so cheap. We would save bars of soap. They would get down to this nothing. And I remember always trying to wash, and they would force the bar soap on you, and it would be breaking into 2 or 3 different things. Then it gets stuck down in the drain, and you're trying to get it out of the drain. And my mom would bake it down, and it would take about 85 slivers of small soap to make a half a bar of regular soap. And then you'd have to you always knew, you'd look at it, it was this morphed, weird colored, like all these different shades.
That is thrifty.
It was so disgusting that when they finally came up with the squeeze soap that you use, I was like, this is a whole new world for me, because I grew up with nightmare situations of old bar soap.
We had 9 people at our house at one point, and a lot of people used the same bar of soap, and we led the league in weird, strange hairs embedded in the soap.
PHs?
Probably PHs, Virginia.
We would always have that too, and what you would do, you'd have that weird hair, and you try to get it out, and the worst feeling to me is if you ever dig down, because you couldn't get the hair off, and you would then use your fingernail, but then you get soap under your fingernail.
I have it.
And then you couldn't get the soap out from underneath your fingernail, and you wanted to use your tooth, but then you realize you just used your fingernail to get rid of somebody's odd pube. And you're like, I can't use my tooth on that. Using bar soap, I have so many scarred childhood memories.
The Pennington household had so many pubic hairs.
They're Italian. What do you want?
Wow. Okay, well, there you go. Got 11. That is a tricky world record to try to go for. They got 47 bars of soap in
You
1
got to
minute.
let him go to the bathroom, because
Yeah.
he and Denny's are both covered in soap scum.
Need to go wash up. Coming up here, we got dirt, also some viral audio, including the audio. This woman made a TikTok video saying that LeBron James had cursed her out.
But she started it.
Interesting what she has got to say. We'll play the audio for her TikTok video coming up in your viral audio in a minute.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. A vehicle fire is causing heavy delays right now on the 595 eastbound. You're going to see that one at Nob Hill Road. Look for 2 right lanes blocked in the area. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Take your romance game to a whole new level this Valentine's with Diamonds Direct's most popular offer ever. 5 years, 0 interest financing on any purchase. Happening right now. You know jewelry is the perfect gift to celebrate your love. And with this incredible offer, you can afford to go big. Like a $12,000 diamond tennis bracelet, just $200 a month. Or an $8,000 pair of diamond earrings, just $134 a month. A $3,000 eternity band is just $50 a month. Diamonds Direct has teamed up with the world's top jewelry designers for an expanded selection of Valentine's surprises for any budget. Romantic gifts starting as low as $400. Rings, earrings, pendants, bands, colored gemstones, the guaranteed largest selection, highest quality, and always the best value. Whether you shop in store or online at diamondsdirect.com. Make this the most memorable Valentine's ever. 5 years, 0 interest financing on any purchase, including engagement rings. Celebrate your love at Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton behind Town Center Mall.
Switching your motorcycle insurance to Geico is both easy and could save you hundreds. It's the best of both worlds. Like a tunnel made of funnel cake. A funnel tunnel.
It smells like the state fair.
Yeah, the automatic sugar sifters are a nice touch.
Geico Motorcycle. It's easy savings. The best of both worlds.
If credit card debt is stressing you out, call my friend Chip at Debt Helper. This is what they do. They work with the credit card companies to lower your payments and lower your interest and take away your stress and let you give back to living a life of leisure again and lower your worrying each and every month about paying these credit cards off. They've been doing this since 1996. They do it in 47 states across our country. And you will feel so good. So go online, get all the details, debthelper.com.
Want to save hundreds on your wireless bill? With Xfinity Mobile, you can. How about saving hundreds on the new Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G? You can do that too. All on the most reliable network? Sure thing. Sound too good to be true? That's not even all of it. With Xfinity Mobile, you can also get fast nationwide 5G included at no extra cost. And Xfinity Mobile makes it easy to save with data options that fit you, like shared and unlimited options that you can mix across lines. Oh, and Xfinity Mobile is the only wireless network that lets you switch up your data anytime. Yeah, there's a lot to like. So join the 2 million people who have switched over to the carrier rated #1 in customer satisfaction. And get the new Samsung Galaxy starting at $17 a month. Visit your local Xfinity store today to discover the latest on Xfinity Mobile or learn more at xfinitymobile.com. Offer ends 2/24/21. Restrictions apply. Requires post-pay Xfinity Internet. Most reliable based on results from RouteMetrics.com U.S. report. Results vary, not an endorsement.
Small business owners, is your internet making office tasks painfully slow? Are your file upload speeds sluggish? Are your video calls choppy? You need more speed. AT&T Business Fiber gives you up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. Faster upload speeds mean smoother, less glitchy video conferencing and faster file transfers. Visit att.com/businessfast or call 844-759-FAST to get our best price on our best service. Imagine it, up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. AT&T experts can help you upgrade to AT&T Business Fiber. Soon, you're going to love your internet. Call 844-759-FAST now. Comparison by Telogical Systems, 12-2020.
Car crash, slip and fall. Hickson motto, that's all. 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Hickson motto, your personal injury attorneys. Results matter. 561-683-2300.
Any credit card can offer cash back, but only Discover matches all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year. It's like getting one of those birthday cards that's shaped like cash, so you already know there's cash inside before opening it. But in this case, it's stuffed with your first year cash back match, and you don't even have to send a thank you note. Cashback Match. Only by Discover Card. Learn more at discover.com/match. Discover. Something brighter.
Let's start with all the people smitten by a certain sweetheart. Now narrow it to all those lovebirds who kinda let Valentine's Day sneak up on them and need to woo this sweetheart in a hurry. For you romantic but forgetful Cupid, Walgreens has great gifts for pickup in as little as 30 minutes. So whether it's a card and a box of candy or a bottle of perfume, Walgreens helps you get sweet gifts in a heartbeat. Aww.
This week, select Russell Stover chocolates or buy one, get one free. Of equal or lesser price, restrictions apply to pickup. See walgreens.com/pickup for details.
Hey, if you're all about being the best version of yourself, sometimes you need a little bit of help, especially as you get older. And for adults, that means hormone replacement therapy for a lot of you. You can't help it, but you're just going to lose the hormones that you had in your teens and your 20s. When you were that age, you had a lot more energy, and it was easier to maintain a better physique. That's what hormones will do for you as an adult. It'll, first of all, give you the energy so you can be a better version of yourself, more alert, more active, exercising, and it also will help to regulate your hormones, which will help regulate your metabolism and the muscle that you have on your body. When you don't have things like testosterone, you can't keep muscle on your body, and that affects how you look, how you can burn through fat. I know I found this all out firsthand. I feel better and I look better and I have more confidence when I'm doing my hormone replacement therapy. And I do mine at Wellington Anti-Aging. You know, it's really cool. They're a little bit out west, but I tell you, the prices are absolutely fantastic and they know what they're doing. So check them out online today. If you want the best version of you, go to WellingtonAntiAging.com.
At the UPS store, we have every ing for gift giving.
Every ing?
Yeah, you know, packing, shipping, and peace of minding.
Peace of minding.
Our certified packing experts will carefully pack your gift. And with our pack and ship guarantee, you'll know you're covered.
Oh, that sounds like a good ing.
With our advanced packing techniques from locking to bracing,
Bubble wrapping,
and bubble wrapping, it's a great ing. The UPS store. Every ing for gift giving.
The UPS store.
See Center or visit theupsstore.com/guarantee for full details.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. If you're looking for something delicious for lunch or dinner, you got to bring the family to Bud's Chicken and Seafood. They got the cod that will rock your bod. That's right, the cod, the oysters, the homemade crab cakes for all you aquatic lovers like a Virginia.
Ooh.
Bud's Chicken and Seafood is just your game.
I love when they do more seafood. I eat it all.
Locations all through Palm Beach County. Make sure you try the bird sauce and get those awesome corn fritters. Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Try it today.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 to 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail. Right now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your dirt, it was definitely one of my favorite stories I've heard in a long time. The saga of Hilaria Baldwin.
Hilaria.
Which is kind of hilarious because she's not actually Spanish, like she's been telling everybody for the past 10 years. And her name's Hillary. So, coming up in a second, Selma Hayek weighs in, which I am fascinated by. But before we get into that, Kevin, do you know who Maluma is?
Mm-hmm.
Maluma?
I know of him, yes.
So Maluma tried to do a rogue meet and greet yesterday in Miami.
Oh.
And cops had to shut it down. He was promoting his new album, 7 Días en Jamaica. And he was going to an art gallery in Wynwood, and the cops were like, oh, hell no. There was thousands of people that showed up, and they were like, no, this is not safe. You can't do this. And he's gone on his social media and said he's going to try to make another fan appearance this week, but the cops are like, okay, we'll be watching.
Wow. Yeah, he's massively popular.
I mean, the crowd is insane.
Spanish language artist. Mm-hmm.
Maluma. Mm-hmm. In other news, your boy Jeff Bezos is stepping down. Did you see that?
Yeah,
I
I
did.
did.
What's up with that?
It seems like he's kind of doing what Bill Gates had done with Microsoft.
Okay.
Where you get the company to a certain level, you feel like you've handed it off to somebody that is capable. You still kind of babysit it, but you're at that point in your life now where you said, okay, what else can I conquer?
I kind of had the best year ever. Thanks 2020. Thanks COVID.
Right. And so now I want to shore up my legacy. And yes, I built a great company, but what have I done for people? And I've got all this money. And I wonder too, because I have a feeling it's almost like a race with his ex-wife.
Oh, she's killing it.
Because she got all that money from Bezos, and then she immediately sliced off $100 million and started doing great things with it. And everybody was raving about how amazing she is and how she's putting her money to good places. And here's Bezos just sitting quiet in the corner making more money off the pandemic.
Well, he's not quiet. He's got a super hot new love in his life.
I'm sure they make some noise together.
I bet he does.
Yeah. So I wonder how much of this decision has to do with that, because he has talked about he's going to now start paying attention to his philanthropic efforts. And he's going to put his focus to his Day One Fund, the Bezos Earth Fund, Blue Origin, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, hey, you gave my ex, all this attention. How about me?
I'm over here.
Yeah.
Somebody look at me. I'm cool too.
I'm a good guy.
And finally here, Selma Hayek is weighing in on the whole Hilaria Baldwin story. In case you missed it, it's so awesome. It's Alec Baldwin's wife, Hilaria, and for the past 10 years, she's told everybody and anybody that will listen that she's Spanish. She's from Spain. Her family lives there. It's a whole thing. Come to find out, she's actually from Boston, a fourth-generation Massachusettsian. And she was faking to be Hispanic because she does love Hispanic culture.
But she has nothing in her blood.
Nothing.
None.
Not a bit. And the behind the scenes, what I heard, the reason why she faked it is because Alec Baldwin was on 30 Rock with Selma Hayek. And on that show, she played his love interest. And he didn't just love it as a character on the show. He loved it and was enamored with Selma, her Latin ways, her Latin everything, her accent.
Hey, I get it.
It's adorable. Like,
I get it.
we all get it. She's
Yeah.
spicy. She's cute. The accent is so fun to play with. And then he would go on talk shows making fun of his Spanish-speaking wife, how she didn't understand a lot of English language words and stuff. So here is Selma talking about whether or not she's mad at Hilaria for carrying on this ruse of pretending to be Spanish for 10 years.
Oh my God, that is crazy. We all lie a little bit. She makes my friend happy. She fooled me because she's such a good mother. You know, I don't care. It makes me feel proud that people are inspired because, you know, I am Mexican, Lebanese, but my ancestors on my mother's side are Spanish. I think she's smart to want to be Spanish. We're cool, you know? She makes my friend happy. She's very kind to me, and that's all I care about.
Okay.
And she was basically impersonating me, so I'm flattered.
So Selma Hayek's cool with it as long as she likes you. You can lie as much as you want about whatever. As long as you're a good mom and you're cool with Selma, lie.
What's so fascinating to me is that Hilaria never thought about the end game. Never thought that anybody like from her high school would come forward and say, hey, that girl's from Boston. I went to school with her.
I think the same thing about that one woman who claimed to be in the buildings at 9/11 and then she became this big spokesperson for the survivors. And she was meeting up with the mayor of New York. Do you not think that it's all going to come crumbling down, or do you think you've snowed everyone so much?
I think they're crazy, first of all. And I think crazy people that get wrapped up in a lie. The word is that Hilaria met Alec Baldwin on purpose in a restaurant. And so she was tipped off by somebody in his circle where he was going to be the night they met. And when he walked in the restaurant, Hilaria was speaking Spanish to the maitre d' and getting kind of sassy. And Alec walked in, and you know it's what he likes because he's obsessed with Selma Hayek. And he walks in and goes, who is this? And she's hot, and that doesn't hurt.
Sure.
It's a whole thing, and I am here for it. I hope it never goes away.
If you're here for it, does it mean I can leave?
Yes.
Right,
I know
good.
you're sick
I'm
of it.
so here for it.
I'm so leaving.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Interesting stuff on TikTok yesterday. The woman that LeBron James had kicked out of the game with the Lakers at Atlanta against the Hawks the other day, she was courtside with her husband.
They're very fancy.
Yeah. That apparently had a little shouting match going on with LeBron. She started defending her husband, yelling at LeBron. She had said that he started swearing back at her and then had her and her husband kicked out of the game the other night. And I think LeBron had kind of said that I wasn't swearing at her. I just, basically said, shut up or whatever. And I think he had said he didn't ever kicked out.
I don't know. On TMZ, it says that they both swore at each other.
Well, I know. I'm just, can you see what LeBron had said? Because I think I'm just going on what I think LeBron had said. I don't think LeBron was vouching for her side of the story. And then on TikTok last night, there was a video that came out that somebody had made, and you can hear her swearing at LeBron. And then, unfortunately, they pan the camera to the sideline to show nothing. And then when they pan back to LeBron, you can hear he dropped an F-bomb at her and seemed to be saying what she claims he had said.
Now let me throw this at you, because it is known as trick talk as well. When you slide that camera away from your focal point and come back, it's a real easy way to edit something in there.
He's right.
And make something tricky and not real.
Well, what you did see was LeBron's lips moving, and you heard what was coming out of his mouth, and there was the F word.
Still don't matter today, dog.
You think he did a deep fake on LeBron?
I think they both cursed at each other, and I think they both let themselves get a little too heated. I think the husband started it. And then when LeBron started jawing back at the husband, she jumped up to defend her sugar daddy man.
Okay, well, here she is making a TikTok video giving her side of the encounter with LeBron James.
I'm minding my own business, and Chris has been a Hawks fan forever. He's been watching the games for 10 years, whatever. He has this issue with LeBron. I don't have an issue with LeBron. I don't give a about LeBron. Anyway, I'm minding my own business, drinking my having fun. All of a sudden, LeBron says something to my husband, and I see this, and I stand up and go, don't talk to my husband. And he looks at me and he goes, sit the down. And I go, don't call me a you get the out of here. And I go, don't talk to my husband like that.
She sounds annoying.
Well, you fired up LeBron because the Lakers beat the Hawks.
Yeah.
So great job, dummy.
Yeah.
She
now
sounds annoying.
is apologizing after LeBron had called her a courtside Karen. So she took a majority of the heat on the courtside Karen.
What is she thinking? You're not going to win on this one.
He had tweeted out courtside Karen was mad.
And that's the response the Karen gave? Oh, come on. It's rough.
He said that it was basically at the end of the day, I'm happy fans are back in the building. I miss that interaction. We as players need that interaction. He said it was two grown men saying something when a courtside Karen jumped in.
Gosh, she sounded so annoying.
Yeah.
Please, don't ever
there
play
you
it
go.
again.
She's defending her man, Jay Bird.
There's no way she didn't pop off. I side with LeBron. After hearing that audio, Team LeBron.
Oh, something tells me she pops a lot.
Big time.
Yeah. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, Super Bowl coming up on Sunday in Tampa Bay. You got some of the prop bets going on. I'll let you know what some of them are, including the ones involving The Weeknd, possible guest appearances he might have during the Super Bowl halftime show. Who could that possibly be? And some interesting stats about Tom Brady. Which came first? Tom Brady's first Super Bowl win or Facebook? What do you think? What would you say is first?
Brady's win. I know Kevin Trickery.
Okay. Well, I'll run that all down for you coming up here in minutes on the KVJ show.
Have it all
Rip the memories off the wall. All the special things I bought, they mean nothing to me anymore. But to you, they were everything we were. They meant more than every word. Now I know just what you love me for. Take all the money you want from me. Hope you become what you want to be. Show me how little you care, how little you care, how little you care. You dream of glitter and gold. My heart's already been sold. Show you how little I care, how little I care, how little I care. My diamonds leave with you. You're never gonna hear my heart break. Never gonna move in dark ways. Baby, you're so cruel. My diamonds leave with you. Material never fooled me. When you're not here, I can't breathe. Think I always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Shake it off. Shake the fear of feeling lost. Always me that pays the cost. I should never trust so easily. You lied to me, lied to me. Then left with my heart round your chest. Take all the money you want from me. Hope you become what you want to be. Show me how little you care, how little you care, how little you care. You dream of glitter and gold. My heart's already been sold. Show you how little I care, how little I care, how little I care. And my diamonds leave with you. You're never gonna hear my heart break. Never gonna move in dark ways. Baby, you're so cruel. My diamonds leave with you. Material never fooled me. When you're not here, I can't breathe. Think I always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Always knew. You're never gonna hear my heart break. Never gonna move in dark ways. Baby, you're so cruel. My diamonds leave with you. Material love won't fool me. When you're not here, I can't breathe. Think I always do. My diamonds leave with you. You're never gonna hear my heart break. Never gonna move in dark ways. Baby, you're so cruel. My diamonds leave with you. Material never fooled me. When you're not here, I can't breathe. Think I always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Always knew. My diamonds leave with you. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Always knew. My diamonds leave with you.
Super Bowl is coming up on Sunday. I don't know if anybody's going to be going to the game. I haven't talked to anybody yet. We're looking at some of the tickets and the prices. Thought, it's going to be steep because they only going to have 22,000 fans there in Raymond James Stadium.
You saw that went up, right?
The number is more than 22,000 now?
It's now 25.
Is it really? You kept saying it's going to keep creeping up.
This is from the NFL directly. It's now 25.
25,000.
I told you it was going to creep up.
Yeah, it's going to feel almost full. Well, they got the backing of our governor. He's like, yeah, go
He
ahead.
said open the whole thing.
Yeah.
And whenever there's money on the line like that, they're going to make as much as they can.
I guess if there's any good news on all that, it's dropping the ticket prices. They thought that they're going to be up a little bit more than they are. They say that the tickets are going for an average of $5,936.
Okay, that is down.
Yeah, the average from last year was $6,603, and that was, full stadium without the pandemic and all that kind of good stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it is kind of affecting it and changing it. I don't know if you saw this, but there's a lot of superstition that goes into these games, and they say 13 of the last 16 Super Bowl champs have worn white jerseys. And Tampa Bay did an interesting move. I guess maybe they knew that, and they were going to be the home team, and so they actually chose to wear their whites. The decision marks only the fourth time in the last 15 Super Bowl matchups that the home team will wear their away jersey. So maybe they know that number of 13 of the last 16 have won wearing the white.
I bet you it has to do with Tom, too. If he won more in white, he's probably like, I'm going with white.
Yeah, I don't have that breakdown, but I do know that he has definitely won a lot. He's in his 10th Super Bowl now. I'm not sure how the jerseys have panned out, but if you go back to Tom Brady's first Super Bowl win, that was against the Rams in Super Bowl 36, February 3rd, 2002. Just to kind of give you a perspective of how long this guy's been doing it at a high level, the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tell me if this was even a thing when he won that game in 2002. Facebook.
It wasn't, actually. Because MySpace came first, and that was before. Yeah, it wasn't around, but Brady came first.
Okay. I'm going to say Brady. I'm going to say that you are right.
Wow. Brady beat Facebook?
Yeah.
Did he beat MySpace with that win? What was first? Brady's first Super Bowl win or MySpace? What do you think?
I think Brady's first win was actually. Yeah, MySpace was like 2003, I think.
He beat MySpace.
Wow.
What about the iPhone? What came first, Super Bowl win or iPhone?
Brady beat the iPhone.
Brady beat the iPhone.
Brady beat the iPhone. Yes, he did.
Damn. I didn't realize how old Brady is.
He's old. Yeah, he's our age, or he's my age. You all are older. I forgot. You guys are real old.
What about YouTube? Brady's first Super Bowl win or YouTube? What came first?
Brady's Super Bowl did.
He beat YouTube. What about hashtags?
Definitely Brady beat that.
Yeah.
Brady did beat hashtags, yeah. How about the KVJ show?
He did not beat the KVJ show.
You're right. That is the only thing.
Sit down, Mitch.
That's right.
1999, bitches.
Gosh, that is how long that whole thing has been going on with him winning these Super Bowls.
He is a magical unicorn.
Yeah, he is.
You can't say nothing.
Yeah.
You can, especially if you're a Jets fan. They say a lot.
They got a bunch of those silly prop bets that are going off. You know, we're talking about how you can basically bet on anything when you're talking about the Super Bowl and some of the dumb stuff that they have out there that you can bet on is what color will the liquid be that is poured on the game's winning coach?
Ooh.
I'm betting orange.
Orange.
I'm going orange.
All the way.
Orange is second. 38% are going orange. Number one, odds-on favorite is red.
Red.
39% just edges out orange.
If it's Tampa, their color is red. That might be why.
We would make more money if we bet on orange.
Let's do it.
Let's bet on orange.
Okay, you got a lime, yellow, or green at 23%.
By the way, huge Gatorade fan.
Me
Love
too.
It. Love it.
I love the light colored Gatorade, like the lime or
Yeah.
the white. That white cherry.
That glacier one. That
glacier cherry.
If you get the glacier cherry, I can't even talk. I get so emotional. Put it in your freezer for about 33 minutes so it gets sloshy. Oh, it's like a Gatorade slushy.
If you're hungover, nothing better.
Okay. Some other ones are about the performance that is going to be going on here during the Super Bowl. The Weeknd, of course, is doing the halftime show, and they are doing a prop bet on how many songs he is going to be able to perform. It's got about 12 to 13 minutes. The line is at 8. What do you think? The over-under? The Weeknd doing 8 songs. Are you going over? Are you going under?
Under, he does 7. Or they do 7.
Okay. The odds-on favorite right now is over. 67% say he's going to go over. 40 say under.
No, it's going to be orange Gatorade. It's going to be 7 songs. We're locking it in.
Okay. We will see on Monday how your prop bets do. Got one more category, and that is surprise guest during the halftime show with The Weeknd. Now, he has worked with a lot of these artists in the past. Do you think Ariana Grande will make an appearance?
No.
80% said no. Doja Cat?
No.
85% said no. Drake?
No.
86% said no. Kenny G?
Yes.
Kenny G will get out there and he will blow it.
Could you imagine if they had just Kenny G for the Super Bowl?
It would be unreal. The Weeknd and Kenny G winds up being the halftime show. I think on Monday, be like, what happened last night?
But if you just had Kenny G do the Super Bowl halftime show, he was the main artist, do you think people start fighting? Or do people accept it?
They start fighting Kenny G.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
They attack him.
Be interesting to see that.
I think
a guy running out of the stadium with an alto sax.
I think they would lose their mind if he was just the artist.
They put that alto sax where the sun doesn't shine.
Oh, yeah,
No, that would be a
and
halftime
then run him
show.
out of that big pirate ship.
That would be a halftime show.
Kenny would never make it out of there alive.
You know what's amazing? Kenny G has better odds of showing up with The Weeknd than both Doja Cat and Drake. And he's real close to Ariana Grande.
And I feel like there's no shot we're going to get Kenny G.
I wouldn't think so. I would think he would have the worst chances, but he actually has the second best chances. That's what people say.
I mean, there's got to be insider information. Somebody knows who's going to be there with him.
Oh, sure. I would imagine hopefully The Weeknd does. If not, that's going to be quite a surprise. Kenny G, what the hell are you doing here?
Everybody in the crew knows.
Yeah, they do.
If the NFL had a set of balls on them, they would book Kenny G next year for the halftime show. Just Kenny G.
Just so people can beat him up.
That'd be amazing. I'd love to see the ratings on that.
If your team is losing at halftime, you just take it out on Kenny.
It'd be a great troll job.
I just want to see what happens.
Yeah. For awesome reasons, that'd be great.
Okay, nobody tell Kenny what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Coming up here in a couple minutes, we're wrapping up. Plead the fifth. Only person that hasn't gone yet is Suits. He's going to get 3 really tough questions. He can only pass on one of them. So we got to bring it and make Suits sweat next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to report on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
I'm Harvey Massey. Where we live, there's several types of termites, and they can all cause damage to your home. Subterranean termites invade from colonies below the ground, while drywood termites fly in and infest exposed wood in your home. Both require different treatments. That's why you need Massey's Total Coverage Termite Protection. Our guarantee covers all types of termites and includes coverage for retreatment and repair of any new damage. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733, and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
I'm actually on right now at squeezed.com, picking out my next juice cleanse. I'm going to do it right before I plan to have a little fun in a couple of weekends when my girlfriend and my sister are coming here for Mardi Gras. If you're looking to lose a little weight really fast, squeezed.com is the way to do it.
Yeah, we just got our delivery yesterday. My wife put it in the morning. It was in our door in the afternoon. It's that simple. You go on by 1, you'll get it by 9. I go with the spicy green. I want to get those vegetables in my life. My wife, she does more of the fruitier stuff, so she goes on to the other squeeze, but there's so many you can choose from.
Yeah, you really can. I mean, you can go spicy, you can go less spicy, fruit, vegetable. Customize it based on your palate and then start feeling smaller. I did a 5.5-day cleanse and lost 9 pounds. Squeezed.com juice cleanses.
For a limited time, experience fajitas and tacos in delicious harmony with the new fajita tacos at Tijuana Flats. Good vibes and even better flavors. Order fajita tacos for dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery at TijuanaFlats.com.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, our expert designers will help you create a custom look for your home, so you can decorate your sofa, love seat, or sectional with perfectly placed pillows, or more likely, your sleepy significant other. Get free design services and huge deals at the Lazy Boy President's Day sale. For a limited time, get 30% off everything. Recliners starting from $3.99, plus special financing. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
Don't pay more. If you're thinking about getting a car, they have more than 4,000 of the nicest low-mileage vehicles right now at offleaseonly.com. They've got 2020s, 2019s, 18s, 17s, anything too from every price range, from luxury to your very first car and everything in between, every make and model, and they're all priced thousands below retail. They want you to have a comfortable, beautiful car buying experience. No negotiating, no hidden fees. You go in, you see the price is up front, and the price is the price. There's no haggling and uncomfortable moments with a sales guy. No, that doesn't happen here at offleaseonly.com. So go online today. Get pre-qualified online for your financing. They want to work with everybody. And a big shout out to Off Lease Only for winning Dealer Rater's Used Car Dealer of the Year again for the entire United States. It's offleaseonly.com.
Hi, Florida. Everybody knows there are things in life that make total sense, like switching to Geico. They offer 24/7 access to licensed agents and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Other things make no sense, like chicken fingers. Last time I checked, birds don't have fingers. And don't get me started on buffalo wings.
However, it makes total sense to bundle your renters and car insurance with Geico. You could save a lot, and they can insure your motorcycle, boat, and RV. Geico also has discounts for military and federal employees.
But it makes no sense that the word abbreviation is so long.
On the other hand, it still makes total sense to switch to Geico. They have an industry-leading mobile app you can use to pay your bill, file and manage a claim, or add a new driver. They even have local agents you can meet face-to-face.
Conversely, it makes no sense that a doctor's workplace is called a practice. Aren't they supposed to be done practicing after med school?
So, Florida, it makes sense to switch to Geico, online, over the phone, or with your local agent.
I'm a good person. I pay my taxes, and then, right when I get my refund check, bam! Car dealers want it for a down payment. Well, not this year. I'm going to Palm Beach, the all-new Palm Beach Mitsubishi. All you need is a dime.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
One dime down every new Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
So put your tax refund in the bank.
And if you're worried about credit, forget about it. Just ask for credit amnesty.
If you bring home $350 a week, you could get up to $25,000 in credit. 25 grand.
With just one dime down.
Plus, you could get out of that lease or loan today.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
One dime down.
At the all-new Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
On Belvedere and Australian in West Palm Beach.
PalmBeachMitsubishi.com. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Example, new 20 Mitsubishi Mirage, 16,000. Dime down, $260 a month, 72 months at 1.9% APR. Plus tax tag title to qualified buyers.
Dunkin' is bringing the X's and macchiatos this Valentine's with everything you need to celebrate with that special someone. Grab a set of matching pink velvet and mocha macchiatos plus a Cupid's Choice and brownie batter donut to complete the perfect way to celebrate Valentine's Day. America runs on Dunkin'. Price participation may vary. Limited time off.
How's it going, everyone? This is Producer Denny's calling all small business owners out there. Is your internet making your day-to-day office tasks painfully slow? Are your file upload speeds sluggish? Are your video calls choppy? Do you need more speed? AT&T Business Fiber gives you up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. Faster upload speeds means smoother, less glitchy video conferencing and faster file transfers. Visit att.com/businessfast or call 844-481-FAST to get our best price on our best service. Imagine it, up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. AT&T experts can help you upgrade to AT&T Business Fiber today. Soon, you're going to love your internet. So what are you waiting for? Call 844-481-FAST. Again, that's 844-481-FAST to find out more about upgrading your small business internet today. Comparisons by Tological Systems, 12/2020.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This Valentine's Day, find your perfect match with over 1,000 options to choose from. All with 3-day money-back guarantee. Whether you're in the market for a Mazda or Maserati, hgregg.com has it in stock and for thousands under market value. Save big now during the Perfect Match sales event at hgregg.com.
Happy Wednesday, sunshines. Waking up this morning to temperatures in the low to mid 40s under mostly clear skies. This afternoon, chilly weather continues, highs reaching the low to mid 60s, sunny skies, and light northwesterly winds. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
Today, your energy is not just the most reliable or the cleanest, but also the most affordable, with bills 30% below the national average. That's America's best energy value working for you. See how at fpl.com/value.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Well, it seems like a majority of people here are going with air fryer. I think I'm leaning to AirPod because I don't have them and I already have an air fryer, so maybe that's why I would do that. But hey, you know what? Decisions. That's the toughest thing you got to do today. Oh, well. You got a chance to win your choice, air fryer or AirPod. Nikki is going to be giving another one away today between 2 and 6 p.m. right here at 97.9 WRMF. All you do, listen up. She'll be like, call now, biatch. And then you call up, call number 9. I don't know if she'll say biatch, but I wish she would.
I don't think she's that rude.
No, probably not. But caller number 9, you'll get your choice. Air fryer or AirPod, all powered by Capitol Records. So start thinking it through, and then make sure you're listening starting at 2 p.m. today to 97.9 WRMF.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
This is the final chapter of Plead the Fifth. Everybody on the show has gone but Suits. So today he's got to weed through 3 tough questions and only can pass on one of these grilling questions.
Speaking of air frying, we're going to air fry Suits' ass right now.
Yeah,
You're on
we
a hot
are.
seat, son.
Yeah, we are.
I'm so nervous right now.
You should be.
Yeah, you should. Okay, we got some tough questions, and one that I know would come up for about anybody on the show, but Bird has got the first one here. We'll see if he's going to use his card right out of the chute or if he will take a pass.
Suits, who did you vote for the presidential election that just happened?
Damn!
Yeah!
Who did you vote for?
Bird brought that heat.
Piss off half our audience.
Damn.
Yeah,
That
he
sucks
did.
because if I use the Plead the Fifth here, who knows what you guys are going to ask me.
You don't know.
That's why this is a crappy question.
Oh, Suits. You can't answer this.
Look, so
But I mean, what's coming though? If I use this on the first one,
That's just it. You don't know. That's why we're hitting you hard right out of the chute.
Hit him hard and stun him.
I told you we're going to
Yep.
air fry it.
well, he definitely followed through.
I can't believe no one else asked this question. This is the worst question.
It's the worst question.
It is the worst. Thanks for saving it, by the way.
and this temperature right now.
It's been thrown around behind the scenes for other people, but we saved it for you.
Yep.
Well, thank you. I feel like this is going to make so many people angry when I give the answer.
So many.
Because you know half the people are going to turn on me.
I mean, I hope you're not dating anybody.
I would love it if you go, yeah, guys, I voted for Kanye.
I would, but it's not the truth. I can't lie either.
You can't lie.
I don't understand here.
Because people will look it up.
They can find this. That's true. They can Google all this, though.
Yeah.
Well, they can't tell you who I voted for.
They can
Find out a lot, though.
They can make some educated guesses.
What do you think? Should you use that pass and plead the fifth right now, or are you going to tell us who you voted for president?
Sweet Suits, I'm so sorry.
He's sweating.
I know.
You should.
I would have hated to. This would be a tough question to answer.
It would.
It's a tough one.
I'm afraid of what you're going to throw at me, though. That's what I'm concerned about. If I can't use it on the first question.
Oh, no, Doc.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Think it through.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
I plead the fifth.
Oh!
Wow.
Too many people are going to attack me. You can't share a political opinion these days. You can't.
Right off the gate,
You
yes.
got him.
We need
I
Suits.
can't do it. People will attack the hell out of me, and it doesn't matter who you say.
Well, yeah, even you not answering is going to piss people off. Well, I can't just say who you voted for.
What are you, some kind of softie?
You
I tried it.
snowflake.
Well, maybe I should answer that.
No.
Maybe they're talking me out of this.
No, stand your ground. I think it's smart.
People will forget. Although people are saying, no ball, Suits.
What can I say? It's true.
Okay, let's see. All right, so you've got 2 more questions that you've got to go through here. Okay, for the next question, Who is the toughest person on the KVJ show to deal with?
The toughest person on the show.
Most frustrating, yes.
Honestly, you guys don't annoy me too much. I think that we're lucky to have a group like this.
Here we go.
I mean,
here we go.
Spoken like a politician.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess I would say Kevin.
Oh.
But just because he's the boss, he gives me work to do. I mean, that's just the dynamic. I don't have a problem with Kevin.
Did you get that done? I mean,
High maintenance.
Oh, sorry, Kev.
Oh, man, so your answer's high maintenance. High maintenance roasted.
Suits, get in here.
High maintenance roast.
Where's my coffee?
Just a second, Mr. Ross.
But you don't drink coffee.
Okay. Well, I don't care. Get it to me anyway. I'm gonna
Where's
throw
my
it
kale?
Give me some hot coffee so I can throw it in your face.
And you gotta work on Christmas.
I'm Jewish. It's not a big deal.
I know.
Okay, we've got 2 relationship-related questions. Jay-Bird, do you think it's the one that's outside or the one that's inside?
The one that's going to be the toughest is the one that I probably submitted to you.
Yes, there's one that refers to his outside life, another one that refers to his inside life, meaning here.
You mean his outside life when he's in the Hustler store?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
These are...
Which one do you like better? You want to know about inner office or outer office?
The most uncomfortable question is going to be outer office. The one...
Okay.
I don't know, but I don't know.
Wait, look at this one, because this one was for you and we didn't do it. But what if
you guys are making
we could
me
use
nervous.
that one?
The only thing
is that bad?
The only reason I'd say that's bad for because the audience doesn't know really anybody.
Okay.
They don't get the uncomfortableness with it.
Gotcha.
That's just my opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right.
No, you're probably right. I'm not good at this game.
I'm
All
not
my
either.
questions always suck, and that's why I want you two to ask.
Here was the. I don't think you got this question. It was. Right
This is
here.
the final question to plead the fifth.
Oh, that's a good one, but I mean, I'm not good at judgment.
Suits is, I'm not good at judging.
Show it to Kevin.
He's got it.
I come up with the worst question.
It was the one about he was something when he got here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, we're going to go with that one then.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Suits, this is your final question to plead the fifth. You do have to answer this. You do. Now, when you started with the KVJ show, you talked about being a virgin, but then somewhere through the course of that, the V card was cashed in.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Now we want to know, since you lost your V card, how many other partners have you had?
Oh.
Okay, so we know of one that you admitted to.
Yeah, and we need names.
I'm just interested to see what.
I didn't hear names as part of that question.
You don't have to give names. Virginia wants to ruin your life. We just want to have fun with it.
Yes. Since you delved into manhood here on the KVJ show, how many other times?
So other times or other people?
People.
Okay,
Kevin,
I was going to say, I don't know if I kept track of every single time.
He marks out his calendar.
I'm like,
We know
tally marks.
We know you hit that first one like a rabbit. You're like, this is great.
World record.
It was a good experience, I can't lie.
I know. I met her. She was adorable.
Don't get him
How
started.
many other partners?
So, I mean, it's not a huge number. I'm not going to act like I've had crazy success since then. I have had 4 partners.
Soups.
That's pretty good.
Soups, there it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some of us
I'll
thought
take-
you'd still be at 1.
I knew.
No, it's not one. I've had a few other ones.
I knew it wasn't at 1. That's why I was curious, but I didn't know. Interesting.
See, now don't you wish we had the names?
We really turned Suits into a. I mean, he didn't really drink.
That's even through a pandemic.
Well, I will admit, it was before the pandemic. It's been a bit of a dry streak.
Dang.
Wow.
Dry streak.
It is what it is.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
All right.
You did good, kid. You did
There you
real
go.
good.
Nice
Yay.
job. That's your questions. Pass on 1 and answer 2.
Played it right.
There you go.
You played it right.
Yeah, you played it exactly right.
All
Man,
done.
Bert brings the heat, though.
Okay. All right, we got some whacked out news going to be coming up here in just a couple of minutes, including another Florida All-Star. This guy may be one of the greatest of all time, and that's saying a lot. considering we're talking about some really greats coming out of the state of Florida. It has to do with the tattoo that he had on his face, and he loves the state. I'll just let you know that. And Green Day, they're still performing, and they're going to be seen as part of the Super Bowl festivities on Saturday night. If you love Green Day, lock into CBS at 9 o'clock. They're going to be part of the 10th annual NFL Honors that is going to be recognizing the best players and performances of the last season. You got a whole bunch of performers going to be going, including Miley Cyrus, who's doing the first ever TikTok tailgate show. That's going to be Sunday afternoon. And then, of course, you got The Weeknd doing the halftime show. So you got lots of big artists going to be performing coming up this weekend with these guys Saturday night, 9 o'clock on CBS.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines, what's up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yesterday was Groundhog Day. Doesn't really affect us in Florida too much, but I know the real groundhog, Punxsutawney Phil, over there in Pennsylvania. Did what? Saw a shadow, moving back in again. Yeah, so 6 more weeks of winter there. Now, apparently there are other places that do this as well, including on Staten Island. But apparently this groundhog's not nearly as good as Punxsutawney Phil.
Get the Staten Island groundhog?
They got a Staten Island groundhog.
I haven't heard of him.
There's probably good reason. First of all, he went against Punxsutawney Phil.
Oh.
And he disagreed, and he's predicting an early spring. And look at what's going on in his own city right now. It doesn't look like that's going to be letting up anytime soon.
How weird. It's arguing with other people.
Yeah. And another reason why this Staten Island Paul doesn't have the same kind of credibility as Punxsutawney Phil.
Staten Island Paul. He names a gopher Paul.
People started looking at the video, and they're looking out their windows and they see snow, and then they're watching the video of the Staten Island groundhog and there's no snow, and they're like, wait a minute, this is pre-recorded. They pre-recorded the Staten Island groundhog, wasn't even on that day, wasn't even at that time. They just staged the whole thing and faked it, and then they got busted.
Damn, Paul is a lie?
So Staten Island Paul is really just a big old liar.
By the way, I made up the name Staten Island Paul, but it should be. Yeah.
That's a great name.
It is a great name.
It's a great name.
I don't know, is Paul a good name for a groundhog?
I think it is, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, there's a 19-year-old guy in the UK that got hit by a car on March 1st of last year, and that knocked him into a coma for 11 months. He recently came out of it, but when he did, he had no idea, of course, that there was any kind of global pandemic going on. Imagine that.
Poor guy.
Unfortunately, he's getting a little bit of a crash course because it turns out he caught COVID while he was in the coma.
Damn.
How about that, huh?
Well, that's the way to get it, though. I mean, you slept through it.
Yeah, that's true. He slept through it. He came out of it, and then somehow he caught it again. That guy's got some tough luck, doesn't he?
What?
It's a rough go at it.
Yeah, exactly. What? I don't even know anymore, Virginia. Who knows?
He's from Staten Island. His name's Paul.
Yeah.
He caught it twice in the hospital.
He didn't see a shadow, so that's good news. 22-year-old woman in Illinois got arrested after pouring boiling hot water on her boyfriend while he slept.
What did he do?
Well,
Did he look like a hot dog?
Yeah, he did. He did, yeah. He got some pretty severe burns. She went bragging about it on Snapchat. She wrote, I kind of feel bad now because he got 2nd and 3rd degree burns from face to wrist, and they're rushing him to the burn center, but oh well, shrugging shoulder emoji. Bitch. Emoji blowing kiss.
Oh, he cheated.
He definitely cheated.
He definitely cheated.
And still cried and begged me to drive him to the hospital. The guy wound up spending some time in the hospital, 2 weeks in the burn unit.
Both, I mean, if he cheated and she's burned, like they're both awful.
They're both awful, but I mean, damn. She burned him?
Yeah, 2nd and 3rd degree burns. He had to get skin grafts.
I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't know if he deserved that.
I don't know all the details of the story, but I think it might have been an overreaction.
Got a new Florida Man all-star. A guy in Port Richey got arrested for marijuana possession and misuse of 911 over the weekend after he called 911 looking for a ride home. But even though those are pretty minor crimes, he's a new poster child for Florida Man because in his mugshot, he literally has a map of the state of Florida tattooed between his eyes.
Ooh, that's interesting. I haven't seen that one.
Huh? Yeah.
Look, you went for it, and that I respect.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. 22 pounds of meth were found in a passenger's backpack at the airport in Orlando.
22 pounds? Isn't that like 3 baby Roccos?
No, Rocco's like under 40 pounds, but that's still a lot.
A Rocco and a half.
It's like Rocco a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I got a street value of $500,000.
Dang.
Wow.
That's heavy.
Yeah, that is really actually heavy. So there you go. And another mugshot is going viral. A guy who looks just like Harry Styles got arrested for assault in Pennsylvania. And people are taking note.
Gosh, I wish his name was Larry Styles.
It's not Harry. It just looks like him.
Yeah, it's not. And you're right. Larry Styles would be a great name.
Yeah, amazing.
If you had like a lookalike, though, wouldn't it be fun to hire them to be into your entourage? And then you could just like have fun with people. This is Harry, this is Larry, and throw them all off.
Could be fun.
Oh, I was going to say, let the silence. Let the silence.
It was
linger.
hanging out there.
Yeah.
I bailed her out. You're right.
I would love a lookalike. That'd be so fun. You would too. Just trying to be all coy over there.
Can you imagine the problems the lookalike bird would cause for you?
Oh my gosh, there was a fake Jason.
Yeah,
it caused problems.
It did.
But the one that was under your thumb.
Well,
If you had control of your lookalike and they were on the payroll and you could get them to go to like PTA meetings and stuff you don't want to do.
Yeah, you hate
awesome.
PTA meetings.
Ugh, those are the worst.
Yeah, because I'm so involved in them anyway. What the hell are you talking about? There's a lot of Kevin lookalikes. I don't see a lot of Virginia lookalikes. Believe me, I'm looking for a Virginia lookalike. They ain't out there. But Ralston,
Virginia broke the mold when she got out.
She sure did.
Yes, she did. All right, well, we're talking mug shots. Let's play a fun little round of mug shot or not. What do you say? If you want to call us up, we'll ask you a couple questions, and then we got to guess if you've ever had a mug shot photo or not. So if you've had one, you can call us, and even if you never have, you can also call us.
Me and Suits are the only ones who have not had mugshots on this program.
Yeah, you're right. 877-979-WRMF.
That's all can change. Any given weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Real good chance it's
Peanut
gonna
butter whiskey.
877-979-9763. We're going to play a quick round of mugshot or not next on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 through 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. That's 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to report on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Join Massage Envy today and receive a free 60-minute massage, facial, or stretch session. A better you starts today at Massage Envy.
Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton is going to kick up your Valentine's Day to a whole new level. It is the return of their most amazing offer ever. 5 years, 0 interest financing on everything. Yeah, it's happening now through Valentine's Day. Get that perfect gift and spread your payments out with no interest over 5 years. How about a beautiful pair of diamond earrings? A $9,000 pair is just $150 a month. It's amazing. Whatever your budget is, they can work with you. They've got the top jewelry designers in-house with an expanded selection for Valentine's Day. Rings, earrings, pendants, bands, colored gemstones. They've got everything, and they've got the best value. No middleman markup. And now, through Valentine's Day, 5 years, 0 interest. It's smart, and it's a great way to buy that perfect gift. Go online for more details at diamondsdirect.com, and then go see them at their massive store in Boca. Diamonds Direct, behind the Town Center Mall.
Hey, I'm Jordan, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A new Grilled Spicy Deluxe is that cilantro lime sauce that goes on it. That's just an extra kick, a flavor explosion.
Hi, I'm Catherine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe is the spiciness of the chicken and the coolness of the cilantro lime sauce. It's the best of both worlds.
Chick-fil-A's Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich, available for a limited time only. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Want to save hundreds on your wireless bill? With Xfinity Mobile, you can. How about saving hundreds on the new Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G? You can do that too. All on the most reliable network? Sure thing. Sound too good to be true? That's not even all of it. With Xfinity Mobile, you can also get fast nationwide 5G included at no extra cost. And Xfinity Mobile makes it easy to save with data options that fit you, like shared and unlimited options that you can mix across lines. Oh, and Xfinity Mobile is the only wireless network that lets you switch up your data anytime. Yeah, there's a lot to like. So join the 2 million people who have switched over to the carrier rated #1 in customer satisfaction. And get the new Samsung Galaxy starting at $17 a month. Visit your local Xfinity store today to discover the latest on Xfinity Mobile, or learn more at xfinitymobile.com. Offer ends 2/24/21. Restrictions apply. Requires post-pay Xfinity Internet. Most reliable based on results from RootMetrics.com U.S. report. Results vary, not an endorsement.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 7. Understand attorney's fees. You've probably heard no fee guarantee, or you only pay if you win. This isn't some kind of special offer. Most injury attorneys are paid this way. We get paid this way. There are limits on what percentage attorneys can charge. Our firm charges you nothing, not even costs, unless you get money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Some things are just true. Like Geico makes it easy to save on motorcycle insurance. And also, a cool bike needs a cool sounding horn.
Hey man, great bike. Ooh, okay, forget what I just said. Never mind.
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. It's just true.
Universal Orlando pass holders love this place. When we fly into the Forbidden Forest, we know all the magical creatures. We know this coming Mardi Gras is getting spicy with all kinds of international flavor. And when the new Velocicoaster hits 70 miles per hour this summer, my family's gonna scream. And I'll watch them right here from this churro stand. We don't hide our passion, we own it. Get 3 months free on any 2-park pass. Purchased by March 31st. Blackout dates and restrictions apply. Visit universalorlando.com for details and safety guidelines.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, our expert designers will help you create a custom look for your home, so you can decorate your sofa, love seat, or sectional with perfectly placed pillows, or more likely, your sleepy significant other. Get free design services and huge deals at the Lazy Boy President's Day sale. For a limited time, get 30% off everything. Recliners starting from $3.99, plus special financing. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
You have a busy life, so BJ's Wholesale Club wants to make your shopping experience as convenient as possible. Simply order on our app or at bjs.com, and we'll bring everything to your car, including fresh groceries, contact-free. BJ's, live generously.
Small business owners, is your internet making office tasks painfully slow? Are your file upload speeds sluggish? Are your video calls choppy? You need more speed. AT&T Business Fiber gives you up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. Faster upload speeds mean smoother, less glitchy video conferencing and faster file transfers. Visit att.com/businessfast or call 844-759-FAST to get our best price on our best service. Imagine it, up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. AT&T experts can help you upgrade to AT&T Business Fiber. Soon, you're going to love your internet. Call 844-759-FAST now. Comparison by Telogical Systems, 12-2020.
I can't tell you how happy I am with the food service that I use. Now, it may sound super fancy, but I get delicious, nutritious, affordable meals delivered to my door every single week, and the meals are about $7 each, and with the subscription, the delivery is free. My total food bill for the week, about $85. That's it. It's amazing stuff, and you can get it too. You don't have to be anything fancy. You go online, idealnutritionnow.com. You're going to see their great new website. It's amazing. The meals are delicious. Their chefs have over 40 years of experience. It's really gourmet quality stuff that's fresh, never frozen, no hormones, no GMOs, over 40 different items to choose from. I go to the keto menu, but they've also got paleo. They got vegan and vegetarian options for you as well. Put in your order, and anywhere from North Miami-Dade through St. Lucie County, they'll just drop it off. Meals right around 500 calories. I've lost a lot of weight on it too. It's idealnutritionnow.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jarn Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
What's in store this week at Staples?
Everything you need for a totally productive workspace.
Staples has the technology, supplies, and furniture you need to upgrade your workspace at amazing prices.
Like right now, select chairs are 40% off.
Plus, when you buy any office chair, get 25% off all desks, file cabinets, chair mats, bookcases, and lighting purchases.
Shop in store or pick up curbside.
Upgrade your workspace and save at Staples. See staplesconnect.com for details.
Ends 2/27/21. In-store only while supplies last. Curbside available at most stores.
The thing about the Home and Auto Bundle from Progressive is that by now you've heard a lot of ads about the Home and Auto Bundle from Progressive. We don't even need the words the Home and Auto Bundle anymore to tell you that you could save big with the ring-tailed lemur from Progressive, or that every hot peach cobbler comes with round-the-clock service and protection. And that's the thing about the goat with magic powers. You've heard a lot of ads about the sushi in Vancouver. See how much you could save with the Home and Auto Bundle. with the shaman in the jungle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
At the UPS store, we have every ing for gift giving.
Every ing?
Yeah, you know, packing, shipping, and peace of minding.
Peace of minding.
Our certified packing experts will carefully pack your gift. And with our pack and ship guarantee, you'll know you're covered.
Oh, that sounds like a good ing.
With our advanced packing techniques from blocking to bracing,
Bubble wrapping?
and bubble wrapping, it's a great ing. The UPS store. Every ing for gift giving.
The UPS store.
See Center or visit theupsstore.com/guarantee for full details.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop more than 4,000 of the nicest 2017 to 2020 vehicles, all priced thousands below retail. Right now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Got some very interesting mugshots in the news today. One guy is an all-star. He is in Port Richey, and he's got the entire state of Florida tattooed right between his eyes. That was in his mugshot. And then there's another guy that is in Pennsylvania. Looks just like Harry Styles. He was arrested for assault. People are going, some fascinating mugshots out there today. So we're going to play a little round of mugshot or not here on the KVJ show. Now, maybe you did, maybe you didn't have a mugshot. Half our show has, half has not. So we're going to see if there's any kind of telltale signs of the type of person that might have a mugshot. Vicky's on here from Boca. Hello, Vicky.
Good morning, guys.
First off, she's from Boca. I'm leaning no right away. Vicky.
Yeah, I mean, but has she always been in Boca?
You're right. She could be throwing me for a loop there. I'm
a transplant, but I've been here for a long time. I've been down here for like 25 years. So.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a mugshot in Florida. Though, I guess, was I technically arrested, Virginia? You were with me.
You were detained by the police for a long time.
They got to book you. I've been detained 3 different times, but never booked.
You weren't booked.
Okay.
You weren't booked.
Okay. All right. My question here for Vicky, a transplant in Boca. Have you ever been in a fist fight, Vicky?
No, I have not.
Okay. Not a fighter. Virginia, what's your question for Vicky?
What's your poison, Vicky? You like to drink?
Every once in a while, not too often.
Interesting.
Okay.
During your crazy bender days, tell me, what was the worst drug you did?
Some of the nose candy.
I knew it. I could tell we had a nose candy person on the line.
Yeah, of course, a designer drug.
Yeah, Boca drug.
Boca.
Nose candy.
We only do cocaine in Boca.
We don't mess with low-budget drugs.
And it's got to be pure form.
Yes. I'm going to stick with my original. I'm going to say Vicky does not have a mugshot, Virginia.
I disagree with you, Kevin. I think she does, and I like it.
Jay Bird.
She does, and it was some kind of fight she got with another woman.
Okay. All right. Well, the overriding vote here is that you do have a mugshot. Vicky, do you have a mugshot?
I do.
Nice.
I do. And it's from remember when I said I was a transplant? There's a reason I came to Florida. It's because from where I came from. It was a mess up there. Came to Florida, got everything together, got a couple kids now, great job, and everything worked out. But yes, I do have a mugshot. It's just not in Florida.
Okay, so when you were moving from the state you came from, that's when you were on the bender in the former state, not
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
What was your crime? What did they get you for?
Possession.
Oh.
The nose candy.
It was the cocaine?
Correct.
Wow.
She went to Boca because she's like, yeah, won't find any cocaine there.
People are calling it Bocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fascinating stuff.
Yeah, you guys figured it out.
Yeah,
wow, you're a fascinating lady.
I really wanted to stump you guys.
Yeah, well, you got me. I'm easy, though. Wow, how about that? I had the same thing. I had to leave Ohio because I was racking up the charges. If I got another one, I was mandatory 10 days in jail.
Whoa, from all the cocaine?
Yeah. They don't have cocaine in Ohio.
Is that straight
At least
up?
not where I'm from.
Is it more meth?
Oh my gosh. It's like hillbilly heroin. It's like Oxys. God. We're doing dime store drugs there. We're doing the kind of stuff you make in your bathroom.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. We have got Stephanie from Palm Springs to play Mugshot or Not. Hello, Stephanie.
Hello.
Okay, we're going to ask you a couple questions. Guess if you got a mugshot or not. My question, have you ever put a cigarette out on anyone, Stephanie?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Virginia, what's your question?
Tell me about the worst guy you ever dated.
Dang it, that was going to be my question.
Well, I read your mind. Bye.
Oh, that's a hard one. I've never really dated any bad guys. I've hooked up with some that were like drug dealers.
Okay.
But not dated.
Okay, so she likes to bang drug dealers.
For product?
My turn?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no. All right, yes, Bird, your question.
Besides yourself, who is the biggest criminal in your family? What did they do?
My uncle who got a DUI.
Your uncle got a DUI. Okay, so they're a lawless bunch, Virginia.
Running the streets.
Okay, Stephanie with a mugshot, yay or nay? What do you say, Virginia?
I'm going to go nay.
Okay. Bird?
Definitely has a mugshot, and she's not going to give us all the details, but it's a pretty good one.
It's a pending case?
Well, I'm not saying it's pending. They might have settled out of court, Virginia.
She's playing coy. I'm going to lean on no on this. That would make majority vote no mugshot. Stephanie, do you have a mugshot?
A few of them, yes.
Wow!
A
Stumped her.
few!
She's got mug voice.
Wow.
Dang, she tricked me.
What have you gotten them for?
Pawning stolen property and possession.
Was it the cocaine?
No.
Was it weed?
No. It's worse than both of those.
Heroin?
The H?
Yes.
Oh.
Made it count.
Yep.
We got a lively audience.
I hope you got off that stuff, girl.
I am almost 6 years sober and have a 4-year-old now.
Good for
Nice.
you. Yay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Very good. All right. Thank you very much. Well, we got two ladies with mugshots.
I love it.
Okay.
Cocaine and the heroin.
Let's go with Steve in Port St. Lucie.
Steve, you better bring that A
I
game.
know. Steve better be on some kind of hard drug.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. First question for Steve. Steve, are you noticeably missing any teeth?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Got all his teeth. Virginia, what's your question?
Have you ever been told to never come back to a place, thrown out and banned for life?
No.
Okay.
Tell me about a few times you lost your temper when you were playing some kind of pickup game with people. I know what happened.
I never really lost my temper when I played in pickup games. I have lost my temper when my kids have been playing in games and they weren't refereed properly.
Okay. One's a little hot.
Yeah. He gets a little bit of dad drama, but that's the most excitement Steve's got.
I'm with you.
Dude's got no mugshot. There's not a chance. Bird, what do you think?
No mugshot.
Virginia?
Yeah, I'm going no mugshot.
Okay, it's unanimous on this one. No mugshot. Steve, do you have a mugshot or not?
Yeah.
Oh! He beat up the referee.
Dang. What'd you get a mugshot for, Steve?
Mail fraud, wire fraud.
Oh, white collar
mail
crime.
fraud, wire fraud. He went white collar on us.
Yeah.
See, our mind's stuck in this blue collar nonsense. The gritty stuff. He's doing the high end stuff.
I got a question. I have a question.
I got all three of you. I got all three of you.
Yeah, you did.
You did. When you were in prison, tell us, what did you eat? What do they serve you in a white-collar prison?
You, for the most part, you eat out of your locker because you don't want to eat the trash that they serve you.
Really?
So it's trashy food.
Commissary type food, like bags of chips and such.
Yep. Bags of chips, bags of tuna fish, jalapenos, crackers. That's what you survived on.
Well, that's the worst part of prison.
Yeah, you better not get thrown in there, Bird.
The food is slop.
I hate jalapenos. That's all I had to eat.
How about that? Well, nice job there, Steve. I did terrible. I think I missed all of them. I didn't think we'd have such a lawless bunch of listeners out there.
I love it.
I got to relearn KVJ Nation. My gosh, they're all criminals.
They're spicy. It keeps it fun.
We're all reform grade, just like us.
Wow. I'm kind of shocked by that group we had just had.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody had a mugshot today. How about that? Coming up here in a couple minutes, boy, Miami and crime, man. And you're talking about that designer drug that Boca loves so much. Miami loves it as well. There's a lot of cocaine stories I got coming up for y'all. This is the story about Miami, and this is the final town we're going to do in this series right now. We've been every single week breaking down the town, letting you know kind of how it got going, and then some of the big scandals, some of the big celebrities that call Miami home. And got some interesting stories that people were telling, the landmark moments in the history of Miami. We got for you coming up next.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We all want our kids to grow up strong, healthy, and safe. And if you struggle with parenting, hey, who doesn't? If you show me a parent, I'll show you somebody who struggled. There's a great resource, though, right here locally to help you do it better, to help you feel better, to help you get tips and advice and helpful resources, staying positive and compassionate and centered. It's really tricky to be a parent in a pandemic. We get it. So go online and get the tips to do it better. You can create your free family profile today at everyparentpbc.org or go to the Every Parent app, that's one word, Every Parent, and create your free family profile today. A free service from the Children's Services Council.
If you've been injured on the job and are not receiving the benefits you're entitled to, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733, and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Oh, wise one, I've climbed miles to seek your wisdom.
The enlightenment you seek lies within Tijuana Flats.
Like tacos?
Not just any tacos, new fajita tacos. With sizzling chicken or steak, grilled onions and peppers, guajillo chili salsa, and garlic lime sauce.
Fajitas and tacos in harmony?
Starting at $7.99 and available for a limited time. Order fajita tacos on their app or at TijuanaFlats.com.
How's it going, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and I have my Cool Lines visit coming up here soon. Cool Lines body sculpting is a non-invasive procedure that helps you remove some of that unwanted or stubborn fat that you just can't get rid of. The procedure uses a tube that freezes your fat, and then your body naturally expels it. So if you're looking at the same thing I had done and am going to do again, check out coollinesbody.com or give them a call, 561-557-8663. That's 561-557-TONE for Cool Lines Body Sculpting.
Cool Sculpting is FDA cleared to treat visible fat bulges in 9 areas of the body. Some common side effects include temporary numbness, discomfort, and swelling.
Dunkin' Go-Tos are great deals on 2 of your Dunkin' favorites. Get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2, 2 sausage, egg, and cheese wraps for $3, 2 bagels with cream cheese spread for $4, 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants for $6. America runs on Dunkin'. No substitutions. Exclusions apply. Participation may vary. Must buy 2.
I like a bed that's really firm.
I need something a little softer than that.
Rest easy. With the Sleep Number 360 smart bed, you can both adjust your comfort with your Sleep Number setting.
Can it really help me fall asleep faster?
Yes, by gently warming your feet.
Okay, but can it help keep us asleep?
It senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you effortlessly comfortable. Sleep Number, proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. And now, during the Ultimate Sleep Number event, save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing on all smart beds, only for a limited time. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
How's it going, everyone? This is producer Denny's, calling all small business owners out there. Is your internet making your day-to-day office tasks painfully slow? Are your file upload speeds sluggish? Are your video calls choppy? Do you need more speed? AT&T Business Fiber gives you up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. Faster upload speeds means smoother, less glitchy video conferencing and faster file transfers. Visit att.com/businessfast or call 844-481 fast to get our best price on our best service. Imagine it, up to 20 times faster upload speeds at half the price of cable. AT&T experts can help you upgrade to AT&T Business Fiber today. Soon, you're going to love your internet. So what are you waiting for? Call 844-481-FAST. Again, that's 844-481-FAST to find out more about upgrading your small business internet today. Comparisons by Tological Systems, 12/2020.
What's in store this week at Staples?
Everything you need for a totally productive workspace.
Staples has the technology, supplies, and furniture you need to upgrade your workspace at amazing prices.
Like right now, select chairs are 40% off.
Plus, when you buy any office chair, get 25% off all desks, file cabinets, chair mats, bookcases, and lighting purchases.
Shop in store or pick up curbside.
Upgrade your workspace and save at Staples. See staplesconnect.com for details.
Ends 2/27/21. In-store only while supplies last. Curbside available at most stores.
This season's hottest collection is dropping to a dinner table near you. Meet the new Golden Standard, Church's new Texas Tenders, accessorized with butterfly shrimp. Snag your Texas Tenders and Shrimp Meal for just $5. Church's, bringing that down-home flavor. Offer valid at participating locations.
Would you like a cleaning product that can be used in the garage, the laundry, and the kitchen, and save space in your cabinet? Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. To learn more, visit us at simplegreen.com.
Mako of Riviera Beach is open and ready to repair your vehicle's paint and body for less. With their best price guarantee, saving money is as easy as book, quote, fix. Visit Mako at 7200 North Military Trail. Better get Mako. Terms and conditions apply.
Music this hour. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Your cravings for Taco Bell's nacho fries can haunt you anywhere at any time. And there's only one way to escape. Run to a participating Taco Bell location near you because nacho fries are back for a limited time.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
I mean, it's got its own theme song, right? How many other towns in South Florida can say that? Not really anybody. There's just one. Miami, and that is it. Definitely the biggest city that we've got here of all the little towns that stitch us all together. So today we're going to be telling the story of Miami. What are the stories that everybody knows? What makes it interesting? What's its history? What's the biggest scandals, celebrities, things like that?
It's so funny you bring this up today because I'm going to Miami this weekend.
You are?
Yeah.
Gonna do
I
some
haven't
cocaine?
been down there in a while.
Yeah?
Well, if it plays out right.
Okay. All
Little
right.
sushi and cocaine.
Yeah.
You want to maybe go down to Sobe, spend $90 on a drink?
They go well together.
I'm not buying. I'm meeting my friend who moved down there. And so
Okay.
he's treating me to lunch.
Who is this? Who's this joker?
His name's Mark. He's got a car and 2 dogs. Okay. What do we need to cover with Miami? We will talk about cocaine. It's going to be a big part of Miami's past, present, and future, probably.
Murder. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of it has to do with the cocaine, but there's other murder stuff that's involved in Miami.
Well, kind of first to just kind of lay out some of the facts about Miami, how it got going, and just so you know, it is the 7th largest city in the country, 3rd tallest skyline that we've got. So you're looking at Manhattan. I think it's then Chicago, and then Miami is now 3rd.
Wow.
Biggest skyline in the United States of America with over 300 high-rises.
And it's always like under construction. There's always
Yeah.
huge buildings going up.
Yeah,
I feel
always.
I feel like they're making them too big in Miami. It's like, guys, tone it down. They don't have to be that tall.
They got a lot of international dollars, and if you watch Cocaine Cowboys, a lot of those tall buildings are built on cocaine money.
Wow.
In a sense, we say thank you to our cocaine brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Miami ranks as the 3rd richest city in the United States and 8th richest in the world. Wow. So there's a lot of money. In fact, Brickell Avenue is the largest concentration of international banks anywhere in the United States.
Do you remember what you were paying a month at Brickell? I know you had an apartment there. Do you happen to know?
No, I didn't. I was in Coconut Grove.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the rent was there?
No.
You don't?
Not at all.
All right. Well, I'll just sit here and drink my drink.
Any other questions you want to ask him, dude, that stopped the show?
I have a few, but I'm going to not ask them right now.
If you look at those banks on Brickell Avenue, a lot of them were holding cocaine money.
Really?
Yep, when the trade got going.
And they knew it?
Well, that was it. They started to find out when they started digging a little bit deeper, and they're like, "Oh, wait a minute, this is cocaine money and things like that." But yeah, that's they were prominent early there in the '80s with holding a lot of Colombian drug cartel money.
Do you think some of that's still going on, where there's cocaine money tied into
Absolutely.
the buildings?
Without a doubt.
How does that work? Like, if you're insured by the FDIC and you're basically like getting that from the government, if the government knows that you know it's cocaine money, can you be in trouble?
I imagine there's some trouble to go around. It's just proving that it is. And so they always try to do stuff to hide it and launder it, Virginia. That's what it's all about, trying to make it legit.
And who's to say the government or the feds involved trying to bring them down aren't involved as well, getting a little piece?
Are you saying the feds are in on the cocaine?
I think I did just say that, yeah.
Port Miami, busiest cruise port in the world. Suits would know that, with both passenger traffic and cruise lines together. So that's pretty amazing that that is here in South Florida. Going all the way back, the only people who used to be hanging out in Miami was the old Tequesta tribe, Virginia.
The Indians.
Yes.
Yes.
For about 2,000 years, they were all that was going on in Miami. And then here come the Europeans. And then the Tequesta Indians, they took off and went to Cuba. By the 1700s, all the Tequesta Indians were pretty much gone.
Wow.
In 1836, they put up Fort Dallas there on the banks of the Miami River, and it's actually the river that gives Miami, the city, its name. It's not the other way around. And then Julia Tuttle, do you know who she is? You know, she's got that causeway there.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Why is that?
The city is basically hers. She made it all happen. She was a local citrus grower, and she originally owned the land that the city of Miami was built on. She got Henry Flagler to say, hey, bring that railway all the way down here. It started to boom in population, and she's now known as the mother of Miami and is the only major city in the United States that is founded by a woman. That's Miami, and Julia Tuttle is the founder of the city.
No wonder they gave her the causeway.
Yeah, she deserves at least that, right?
Yeah.
Surprised you never heard of Jay Tuts. You being a woman?
No, I've never heard of Jay Tuts. I ran that half marathon in Miami, though, over the Julia Tuttle Causeway.
Yeah.
Going up is horrible. Going down is great.
Always.
Oh, my gosh. Going up was like, I want to jump.
Mm-hmm. And I've always wondered this, you know, they have the Magic City Casino in Miami, and they always call it the Magic City. Why is that? Well, apparently Miami started to grow so quickly when they started to get all these snowbirds that every time the snowbirds would show up, they're like, this city's like magically growing because it was getting bigger and bigger every single year. It was growing that rapidly, and that's how it has the name the Magic City.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And then Fidel Castro came into power in 1959 in Cuba. And then Miami's population grew a lot more after that. Remember the whole boat lift that they did?
Yes.
Emptied the prisons and dropped them off, and they were basically sleeping underneath a lot of the expressways in downtown Miami. The most fascinating stuff and what they make TV shows and movies out of is the drug issues that have happened in Miami. They had a massive cartel war that broke out in the late 70s. In fact, people have talked about the shootout that happened at the Dadeland Mall. 2 Colombian cartel soldiers shot 2 men at a liquor store right in broad daylight with machine guns.
Dang.
People were just out shopping. In fact, 4 people died that day. 6 were injured in it. And they just couldn't believe how brazen these guys were that in broad daylight they whip out machine guns and start spraying bullets at the mall.
They do that in traffic. They didn't care. That's what was creepy about it. Like you're saying, daylight, and then all of a sudden there's like 9 guys with machine guns. It's
horrifying.
Yeah.
That's what changed it, and that really started off. In fact, it was from that one of the Miami police officers called them cocaine cowboys. And then the moniker stuck, and now when you talk about the cartel guys in the 80s in Miami, they're called cocaine cowboys.
I always forget her name, but the cocaine woman, she was even arguably worse
Griselda or whatever.
She was more ruthless than Escobar, in my opinion.
Yeah, she was one of the pioneers in cocaine trafficking. She's a Colombian drug lord, Griselda Blanco. They're going to be making more movies about her. She's responsible for more than 200 murders.
Wow.
From the documentary, and you don't know how much of it's true or not, they said she was killing people just for something just so small. They cut her off in traffic. Kill them.
Dang.
Somebody
She
cut
lost
her
her mind.
sandwich diagonally, and she wanted to cut across the middle. Curtains.
Done.
It's heavy.
They cut them in half, just like the sandwich.
Damn.
Yeah. She was assassinated in Colombia in 2012. So she gone. But, boy, they had a lot of cocaine issues that were going on with other people, too. The Falcon brothers, Sal Magluta, smuggled apparently $2 billion worth of cocaine from Colombia in that time period, starting in the late 70s. And they say in 1981, there was so much violence from cocaine's wars that were going on that they had to bring in a freezer truck because there was over 600 murders in the city in 1982, and they didn't have enough room in the morgue, so they were just putting them in cooler trucks outside. They were getting shot so fast.
Was it just an isolated part of Miami, or was it through the entire city?
Well, a lot of it was, down around town and things like that, and you never knew where it was going on. I mean, Dadeland, you're talking about the Southwest in Miami, and so you never knew where the drug violence was going to pop up. A lot of it actually happened in Coconut Grove. Not necessarily the violence, but the planning. There was a hotel there called the Mutiny, and they had a nightclub there, and that's where all the cartel guys would hang out. They say they were doing all kinds of drug deals there. In fact, if you see the Babylon Hotel in Oliver Stone's movie Scarface about the drug trade in Miami, it's based on the Mutiny.
Oh.
So you would go in the Mutiny on any kind of given night. Rick James would be in there. Philip Michael Thomas of Miami Vice. Miami Dolphins players would be in there, and just all kinds of cartel leaders.
I'm sure Rick James is not at all doing cocaine.
Oh, he loved cocaine.
Of course you're going to find Rick James there.
They say in 1981, Miami was responsible for trafficking 70% of the country's cocaine and 70% of its marijuana. That's how much drugs were going through Miami in 1981.
That's insane. 70%?
Yeah, 70% of all the cocaine goes through or was going through Miami at the time. In 82, it changed because they busted $100 million worth of cocaine at Miami International. It was hidden in a hangar there, and President Reagan's like, all right, enough's enough. He stepped up and started the South Florida Drug Task Force and assigned it to George Bush to take over and to run it. And then that's when the whole, remember, Just Say No and the war on drugs and all that stuff started. That was pretty much it. And after Pablo's death in the early 90s, the Medellin cartel has pretty much fallen off, and the drug war is not what it used to be. But, man, there's a lot of interesting films to make from that era.
Did Escobar die before Grizel or Giselle?
He died a year after. She was assassinated in Colombia she was assassinated in 2012. He was assassinated in 93, I think it was, wasn't it?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so he went 9 years ahead of her.
That's crazy. It took them so long to get...
I think she was kind of out of the game. She was I think they capped her out front of just a drugstore in Colombia. They finally got to her. She was called the Black Widow because she would kill a lot of her husbands or love interests.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
yeah.
You got to look into her story. She makes Pablo look like a Boy Scout, in my opinion.
Yeah, she would cut people up, put their body parts in boxes, and just chuck them on the side of the road in Miami.
Well, even the people dealing with her that were criminals, too, like, you're going about this, you're going too hard, you're going too fast.
You're too much.
You're too much. You're ruining relationships.
Yeah. So needless to say, when you think about Miami film and TV, you're thinking about TV shows like Miami Vice, Scarface. There's a lot of drug themes that run through that. But also, Miami's given birth to Dexter. That was a big show. Burn Notice. I remember they were filming that in Coconut Grove. Jane the Virgin, The Birdcage, one of Virginia's favorite movies.
I love The Birdcage.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Oh, yeah.
That is another one.
That's Panda's favorite.
Was the alleged... I mean, I say alleged because I don't think he was on bath salts, but the whole face eating thing, was that in Miami?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, that's something where a lot of people still bring up about South Florida.
Yeah, that was the known as the Causeway Cannibal Attack.
And did the guy die?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's really kind of interesting to get other people's takes on their stories of Miami. Corrine said, yeah, I lived through all the cocaine cowboy stuff. Our house in Miami was rented by Colombian drug lords. My father was in his car right in front of that big Dadeland shootout, and he had to hide under the dashboard as they were firing off the machine guns.
Gosh.
Crazy stuff, huh? Eileen said, my biggest memory is the Gianni Versace murder that happened on his front steps of his South Beach home by Andrew Cunanan in 1997.
Yeah, that was a crazy story. And that documentary they did about that whole thing, that piece was good.
Yeah.
I watched it. I loved it.
I didn't even know about this. Shell said the murder of Bernice Novak, the former owner of the Fontainebleau, and her son Ben Novak.
Oh, it's a great story. I love the Novak murder.
Well,
that was featured on Dateline.
Wow.
Yes.
Do we know who did it? Do you know any other details about it?
She did it.
Oh, whoa.
Well, I hate to ruin it for you.
I got to look that up then. I didn't know about that one. And Jennifer said all the tourist murders that happened in the 90s, car rental companies stopped putting their logos on cars so they weren't such an easy target.
Okay, that's smart.
Dang. And then, of course, a lot of people are talking about Hurricane Andrew that came through August 24th of 1992, mainly through Homestead, but, through southern Miami as well. Panda on her Facebook page, she had put that our house was the only one left standing because it was built of concrete.
Wow.
In a 6-block radius, every house was gone. We just had some roof damage. We couldn't get back into Homestead for 2 weeks, and when we did, the freezer had been off. Maggots were all over the kitchen from the meat that had thawed. It smelled of rotten milk. She said we had to shower with a hose that was coming through the bathroom window. And we were eating corned beef from the Salvation Army every day for a month. We finally went to my godparents' home in Pensacola, and it took us 18 hours to get through due to traffic.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy stuff. So just some of the stories of Miami. And it's got quite a past and I'm sure quite a future. Anything else to add that we forgot? 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text right now to the KVJ show.
I've always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling? Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? I wonder when you go if I stay on your mind. Two can play that game, but you win me every time. Everyone before you was a waste of time. Yeah, you got me. Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. Cause I was doing better break my heart.
Telling the story of Miami, and I don't know if there's many towns in America, New York, Chicago, possibly, that has a more amazing story than Miami. And there's just so much stuff to fill in the blanks with. Somebody said in 1933, Franklin Roosevelt was almost assassinated in Miami. The mayor of Chicago actually was killed when the assassin missed FDR.
Whoa.
How about that? I didn't even know about that.
I didn't either.
That's insane. Somebody had said, too, that the Tequesta Indians were actually enslaved and sent to Cuba in the 1700s. Cuba was a slave port where they would sell slaves. So that's what happened to them. They had been here for 2,000 years until here come the Europeans. Also, somebody said you can't talk about Miami without mentioning Don Aronow. He was the king of the powerboats. Donzi, Apache, Cigarette One, Magnum, and Formula were all started by him and all on the same street, 188th Street, and he was murdered in 1988 by one of his competitors.
Wow.
Dang.
I always talk about that serial killer, Christopher Wilder. His first victim was in Miami, and that started off a complete chain reaction of murders.
And he went north.
He went north, and he killed a few Florida girls.
Wow.
He was at some race. It was a race event down in Miami, Grand Prix something.
Oh, really?
And she was a model there, and he was there acting and posing as a photographer and kidnapped
They do
her.
that a lot.
I know.
They pretend to be like model scouts or photographers, and they trick these girls.
And when someone would refuse, and then he'd still like hit him over the head and bring him in the car.
Horrifying.
Somebody said, don't forget about the big steroid cover-up with baseball. That originated in Miami. There's a documentary about it.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, that's right. Wow. Been a lot of fascinating stories. Phil is on here from Davie. Interesting one. You say you used to work in South Miami at a florist and used to get some interesting shipments there, Phil.
Yes, yeah. Hey, I like your show. I listen to it as much as I can.
Thank you.
I'm freezing right now, but yeah, I worked in a florist plant store in South Miami in the early '80s, late '70s, early '80s, and we used to get this Colombian guy come in, and he used to buy $200 to $300 worth of silk plants for his son's teacher every so often.
Mm-hmm.
And when Reagan started the crackdown, he disappeared. Like, oh, I wonder what happened to him. And in that same florist shop, we used to get roses for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day. And one year we could not get the roses. They're all stuck in customs because I don't know how they did it in Colombia, but they had little packets of cocaine in the ice cubes. And customs found that, and we could not get any roses for Mother's Day. So other people from across the country would call the FTD floral service for us to deliver roses. Sorry, we don't have roses. They're all in customs. Yeah.
Wow, that's smart though.
Yeah.
Think about that. You have a little packet of cocaine, you freeze some water around it, and
Nothing says Mother's Day like, "Here, Mom, here's some cocaine."
Wow. I wouldn't even think of that.
I know. That's smart. Thank you, Phil. That's some fascinating stuff. Somebody wanted to let you know, too, the Miami cannibal victim is alive. It was the attacker that is dead.
Okay.
The victim lived?
Wow.
Good.
Victim lived, attacker. That's right. I think they shot
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think that's how it went down. It's been years now.
It has been.
People also saying TV shows, movies, CSI Miami, don't forget about that. And True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis, filmed in Miami in 93, 94. Somebody texted in and said, yeah, I used to watch them film the scene with the airplane hanging off the top of the building. It was near where I worked downtown.
Nobody's saying Revenge of the Nerds Part 2, Nerds Lost in Paradise? No one's saying that?
No, yeah. Major oversight, huh?
I forgot about that movie.
Everyone has.
Don't forget about the Miami celebrities, Pitbull, Flo Rida, DJ Khaled, Lil Wayne, Jennifer Lopez, A-Rod, Mark Anthony, Enrique Iglesias, and Anna Kournikova.
Gloria
Estefan there, Shakira, Ricky Martin, Pharrell, David Beckham.
Marlon's
got a place there.
Marlon's got a couple championships.
Yeah, Marlon's got 2 World Series.
They do.
The Heat have got 3 championships. The Hurricanes, Miami Hurricanes, they have 5 championships. Would have had 6 if they hadn't lost to the Buckeyes. I got all the Canes fans trolling me right now. When are you going to talk about that Buckeye story? Yeah, sorry you don't have 6. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right, anything else you need to troll us about? 877-979-WRMF. You can hit us up on the story of Miami.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
I know so many relationships that were a mess during the move of their home because they were fighting and they were stressed. If you're thinking about moving, you need to think about having the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company come in and do everything for you. They will swoop in, they will pack your stuff, they will unpack it at the new place. They do everything for you, so you're not going to have to stress. You're not going to have to fight with your husband. You're not going to drop your sofa trying to load it into a U-Haul by yourself. That sounds awful. Call the superheroes of moving. Our friend Spiro has been doing this for almost 3 decades now. He knows moving inside and out, and they are the official movers of the Miami Heat, the Florida Panthers, the Florida Gators, the Miami Hurricanes. They even have a NASCAR. The Miami Marlins love them. Everybody loves Good Greek Moving and Storage. Go online, goodgreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
Join Peggy Adams Animal Rescue League's 20th annual Walk for the Animals on Saturday, February 20th. This year's virtual tail wagging event will feature a social media walk, pet contests, and more. To register to walk, please visit walkwithpeggy.org.
Thinking about what your child's future holds? Get with the plan that gives them the most choices. 70% of parents believe that college provides their child the best foundation for future success, and a Florida 529 prepaid plan ensures they have options. It can be used at universities, colleges, trade or technical schools, public or private, in-state or out. Plus, it works great alongside scholarships. It's like prepaying their path to success. Open enrollment is now. Enroll for free at myfloridaprepaid.com through February 28th.
You don't need a big meeting. You don't need a birthday. You don't need any excuse at all. You just need to love subs. Times 12. Order the Jersey Mike's catering box today. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Universal Orlando pass holders love this place. When we fly into the Forbidden Forest, we know all the magical creatures. We know this coming Mardi Gras is getting spicy with all kinds of international flavor. And when the new Velocicoaster hits 70 miles per hour this summer, my family's gonna scream. And I'll watch them right here from this churro stand. We don't hide our passion, we own it. Get 3 months free on any 2-park pass. Purchased by March 31st, blackout dates and restrictions apply. Visit universalorlando.com for details and safety guidelines.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and it's tax season. Some of you may be getting a little extra cash, and now is a phenomenal time to buy a house, with interest rates being historically low. I bought a house last year, and Ideal Lending Solutions handheld me through the entire process. And I got Wilson in the studio today. Wilson, if people are getting tax refunds this spring, could they use that towards a down payment?
Absolutely. There are many new home buyers that are using that tax refund money to be able to fund their down payment. And with the low down payment options that are available right now, we can help show you what it takes to get into that dream home.
So check them out, Ideal Lending Solutions. They're an A+ rated lender with 5-star service. I used them. Jaybird used them to find his very first home. Virginia used them for a refinance. Ideal Lending Solutions. Check out their website, affordthedream.com. That's affordthedream.com. Or give them a call, 844-99-IDEAL, 844-994-3325.
Ideal Lending Solutions is an equal housing lender. NMLS 237341. A division of American Financial Network. Florida license MLD 891. Not all applicants will qualify.
Switching your motorcycle insurance to Geico is both easy and could save you hundreds. It's the best of both worlds. Like a tunnel made of funnel cake. A funnel tunnel.
It smells like the state fair.
Yeah, the automatic sugar sifters are a nice touch.
Geico Motorcycle. It's easy savings. The best of both worlds.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down on every new Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Plus, you could get out of that lease or loan today. Visit PalmBeachMitsubishi.com for details.
So you're a small business, or a big one. You were thriving, but then, you encountered an obstacle. So how do you bounce back? You don't. You bounce forward. Time to think, plan, pivot. With Comcast Business and powerful connectivity, get serious internet that lets you go bigger. All powered by the nation's largest gig speed network. So you can do more searching, more sharing, more shipping. Which means you've got more time for planning, for making, for running the show. That sounds great if everyone's in the office, but what if no one's in the office? Bring the office to them. From bandwidth at HQ to bandwidth at home. But is your network secure? Of course it's secure. It helps protect connected devices. But how do you do this? You don't do this. We do this together. Be fast. Be flexible. Be ready for what's next. And bounce forward with Comcast Business. Go to ComcastBusiness.com to learn more.
Don't pay more. If you're thinking about getting a car, they have more than 4,000 of the nicest low-mileage vehicles right now at offleaseonly.com. They've got 2020s, 2019s, 18s, 17s, anything, too, from every price range, from luxury to your very first car and everything in between, every make and model, and they're all priced thousands below retail. They want you to have a comfortable, beautiful car buying experience. No negotiating, no hidden fees. You go in, you see the price is up front, and the price is the price. There's no haggling and uncomfortable moments with a sales guy. No, that doesn't happen here at offleaseonly.com. So go online today. Get pre-qualified online for your financing. They want to work with everybody. And a big shout out to Off Lease Only for winning Dealer Rater's Used Car Dealer of the Year again for the entire United States. It's offleaseonly.com.
Your new chapter starts now at IRSC. Make 2021 all about big goals and a commitment to change your life for the better. Spring B classes start March 2nd and you can register now. Low tuition, big results. New starts now. IRSC.edu.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
It's more of the KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Still some loose ends. I mean, there's just so much stuff to mention with Miami and the history and all the stories that have come out of it. Kathy had said, hey, don't forget Elian Gonzalez in the year 2000. I remember that. Virginia, we were new to South Florida. And I'm
Yes.
we got here. I'm like, this place is crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was nuts. That's kind of how we started off. Also, Grant said, don't forget about the parental advisory on music. That whole thing started with 2 Live Crew in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Remember all that stuff going on? That was an interesting time, too, because, you had the Canes that were doing great in college football, and you had Uncle Luke, and he was tied into the Canes program, and the music was out, and just what an amazing era for Miami. And then you still had, kind of the remnants of the Cocaine Cowboys kicking around. Other shows we forgot. How do you forget about Bad Boys? Bad Boys filmed in Miami. The movie.
Yes, the movie.
TV show Ballers for several seasons was filmed in Miami with The Rock. The Pain and Gain movie based on a true story from Miami.
That's right. The Ballers had The Rock in it, and it had Jesse Furman, my childhood friend. Did a quick,
that's right,
like a 30-second scene.
I saw that. He was good in it. Yeah. Somebody said, watch Speed Kills. It's a John Travolta movie about that speedboat drug lord in Miami.
Oh.
Okay, that we had mentioned. Some fascinating stuff. We do need to mention the Miami Dolphins because you're right. I kind of thought, well, they're Miami Gardens, but yeah, they were playing in the Orange Bowl when they went undefeated in 72. So the Dolphins had, that Super Bowl win there. And Miami itself has hosted 10 different Super Bowls, 5 of which were held at the Orange Bowl. 5 have been at the newer Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens.
How many championships do the Dolphins have? Just that one?
I think they just got the one in 72. Maybe it was another one. I don't know.
They'll let you know if you get it wrong.
Yeah, the show's over, so. Yeah, that's one I didn't look up. So they've got it, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ask. I mean, of course, I asked the one question.
I mean, you brought the show to a screeching halt.
Wow.
Great job there, Pennington.
Well, you're right,
he's
because I'm
still
going to
typing?
have to get the answer.
I didn't mean to
2. They got 2.
Okay.
Sorry, 74 and 73.
I didn't mean to ruin everything again.
That's all right. Another story that we need to mention here, and Charles had hit me up. He said, one thing that had happened was in 1986, there was the shooting of the FBI agents. He said, that was in my neighborhood. People thought it was a scene from Miami Vice when it was going on. And I actually saw that. They had that on the news in Miami last night. They were showing that exact plaque. They've put up a plaque for the agents that lost their life. And you look at the neighborhood and the area, and nothing about it looks odd. it just goes to show you never know where violence is going to happen. And the reason why they were showing that event that had happened on April 11th of 1986, where 2 FBI agents were shot and killed, is people were asking yesterday, they're like, hey, what's going on in Sunrise? There's some crazy stuff going on, and we're doing the show, and I didn't hear and didn't know. And the news came out last night, and it's so sad. 2 FBI agents, both married with children. They lost their lives. They went in to break up some scumbags doing child pornography, and he sees on a Ring doorbell they're coming, and he just starts blazing with guns and starts shooting like crazy, killed 2 agents. By the time they got to him, he was dead. But Daniel Alfin and Laura Schwarzenberger, I know Laura had been on the news before doing so much stuff, just doing the Lord's work, breaking up all these awful child pornography rings that were going on. And so very sad to hear that. They say it's the deadliest day for the FBI since 9/11.
Damn.
And they say it's the first time 2 agents were gunned down in the line of duty in more than 30 years. So, and sorry that it happened. It's again in South Florida. But there you go. I just want to take a moment to wrap up today's show by making note of that. It's kind of hard to squeeze sometimes the tough news into the KVJ show, but definitely don't want to go without mentioning that.
Amen.
After the show podcast going to be coming up here on Facebook and YouTube. And Jay Bird going to spin back into the positive here with his thought for the day.
You either suffer the pain of discipline or you suffer the pain of regret.
Damn, Bird. Good stuff.
Good, Bird.
Good stuff.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.